The secret word today has something to do with that there story. So I hope you were paying attention. This is fine. This is fine. I like seeing a damn it to hell. Silent strike from here? Sure. Oh, were you a friend? Oh God, hold on. Where did you guys come from? Whoa. They might have been friendly. I blame everyone. I blame everyone. I don't know if you were friendly or not. I'm so sorry. To everyone involved, the NFTs. So right there, a couple times, he was right in front of me. I hit the attack button. My character just did not attack at all. There was nothing else happening. The attack just did not go through. That was it. Let's try walking up next to him and seeing if he cares.
Careful, that's the alpha.
Shut it.
Tough fight.
I already heard it, Freya. I just want to walk up next to him and see if he's okay. He's just chewing on a dude. You can do. Yeah, I can also just skip it. Oh, you do care. Okay. Damn it. Should have friendly alerts off. Unbelievable. I'm not even mad.
Thank you, Marion.
Not my Jesus stick. Whatever shall I do? How about you, Deborah? Go to the dentist. Back, foul creature. Back, I say. Get thee behind me. Behind yourself, Satan. We missed like 4 speakers. I'm gonna forget to do it if I come back tomorrow. I want to get this Nero checkpoint and then we'll call it a day. Oh! They really started me as a checkpoint right here. They really started me as a checkpoint right here. With the speakers blaring. Finally got a deal for you. It's a part of a lifetime. It's going to change your whole world. Your whole outlook. Everything from here on out is going to be different. What is it? I can't wait. Tell me. You're going to play the Hatbox Ghost in Haunted Mansion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my exact reaction, Atreus. Huh. Yep. Same reaction, kid. Good work. Alright, big guy. I've seen you do this like 50 times. Open up your mouth hole. Let's go.
Oh, God. I would leave the area.
Hold on, I'm chasing birds.
Claw?
Yeah.
Move!
Oh, God. I got stuck on the birds. That was a closey.
I could have just not said anything and been a real brother.
That was a closey. What we call in the business. Oh man, Prometheus was so great. If you just watch it again and just watch it with your eyes closed and your ears stuffed full of cotton balls, it's a great movie. Keep jacking it in San Diego. Jacking it. You gotta love jacking it in San Diego. This game just loves killing you left and right and center. Well, that'll be a clip. This should be a checkpoint. Let's go. Holy freaking cannoli, you guys. Hair too, yeah.
A new brain! New brain!
New brain! We'll finish it up tomorrow. It's my money and I want it now. J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now. I wish I had a structured settlement, dudes. Hello, subject. Good to see you, bud. How's it going? Holy lantern magic! I'm gonna leave that alone before I break the game. Nothing in there. That is why you send info. They didn't send in the box. It was not in the form, the outreach letter that they sent us to begin with. They said customers will be able to begin sampling products or earning prizes or something on the 18th. And I was like, okay, cool. So we're just doing like a hype thing. So whenever it shows up, we can just show it off. There was no communication about when to show it off or any of that. So I just decided to do it when it showed up. And then I got through. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Sejiro, Mel, Minty, Lurkers. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy holiday winter Monday. I'm off this week, but still doing, you know what, let's turn that down a little bit. I don't know if that's peaky or not for you guys. Let's turn it down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Especially if I cough in the middle of it and blow your eardrums out. I'm off this week technically, but we're going to keep doing our...
I'm in danger!
Good morning, Rod. We're going to keep doing our streams as normal. If you look at that clip right now, that sweater that I'm wearing there, I think I got rid of it. That was going to be one of my other, like, ugly Christmas sweater things. I think it was so ugly that we got rid of it. It was a, what was the Rick and Morty spin-off thing? Solar Opposites? I think it was a Solar Opposites shirt. Let's get on full screen here. Hello. Good day. How are you? How are you? Welcome. I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great holiday if you celebrate. Great days if you don't. We're back. And I'm here to talk about Zeke. Ezekiel _ ay. That big baby. Sejiro, I knew as soon as I typed it, I was like, I probably should just leave this. Nah, we'll send it. Send. I knew it though, dude. I didn't put... Okay, so for context. Zeke was playing indie Christmas games on Saturday for Indie Day, and somehow Ebenezer and the Invisible Spirit World of Christmas Ghosts, past, present, future, got onto his list. I did not put it there. All right? Full disclosure, I did not put it there. I did not. I don't think I ever put it on his list. I don't know where he got the list from, but that was on there. And then when I just happened to start tuning in as he selected that one as his next game. And then, of course, everybody in chat had to be like, Claw playing this. And he's like, oh, great. And I told him straight up, I was like, not that he listens to me or has any reason to listen to me. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not have sexual relations with Ebenezer in the Invisible World. I didn't put it on the list. And here's why. I've watched Zeke long enough to know he doesn't really like Metroidvania games. Metroidvania games are terrible to play on an Indie Saturday because it takes you a long time to actually get into the game properly. You know, even Tilly beat the whole thing in like 6 hours, but it took like 5 hours until she was like, oh, I'm OP now. Because she got enough upgrades and enough equipment and enough powers, basically, that was just like mowing through everything except the final boss. Like, no problem except for the final boss. But they take a while to get going. That's not going to happen for him in like an hour at best. And having played through this thing and watched Tilly play it, I knew, like even Peachy stopped watching Tilly's playthrough because the front half of it, excuse me, the first chunk of it is just story. It's just lore drops. It's just dialogue, and it's not voiced. You have to read it all. So I was like, if you want to play the game, please just skip all this, because you don't... Or play the demo. He could have played the demo. Now, that's on him. I think he could have played the demo and gotten, like, an actual sense of the gameplay. And he would have saved $12, you know. Play the free demo. I think it's still up. The gameplay's actually pretty good in that game. The story is like, what the fuck? What are you doing? The story is all over the place, and you don't need it. It has nothing to do with the gameplay itself. But the gameplay's actually pretty solid. It's a little touchy here and there. It's not the most crisp of controls at times. But again, Tilly had no problem with it and played through it just fine. I knew he was gonna quit. I just knew it. Just knew it. If he would have just skipped through the dialogue, his take was that he just wanted to see how much lore they crammed in there from the beginning. But I knew it, man. I was like, this isn't even gonna last half an hour. I think it maybe made like 10, 15 minutes at most. To his point and to people's point in chat, I totally agree. The game should not start that way. Nobody starts a game saying like, man, I can't wait to sit here for 15 minutes and just read a bunch of lore and not play the game. Nobody starts a game that way. That was just poor design. It was a little disappointing that he didn't get into it and to actually enjoy it, but it's not his kind of game. He doesn't like them anyway. I get it. He'd rather sit there and play like a Vampire Survivor type or a point and click, which is exactly what he did the next 2 games, which is fine. I kind of want to go back to that game when Scott gets here, just to irritate him further, because he hates that game. He hates it so much. I kind of want to go back to play it and get our... There he is. I kind of want to go back and do the full upgrades. I knew it would call him out if he was here. Such a great game. It's not a great game by any means. It is not a great game. It's a good game. It's better than okay. It's a good game. I kind of want to go back. I kind of want to go back and just do all the upgrades. Get all our ghosts upgraded, get all our gear upgraded, and see if we get anything for it. Honestly, if I was going to do that, I would do it on my own time. There's no way I would subject you guys to that on stream. But Scott's hatred of that game kind of makes me want to do it. We are going to play more Winter Burrow today. We're trying to save Aunt Betchelina. I did not touch this game since last we spoke. So unfortunately, I don't really have much in the way of like survival stuff. We are up north of the frog blacksmith, stonesmith, I guess, who told us that the owl lives up north. He cleared a path for us up north here. So we might venture north and see how far we get. I've got one little thing of tea, and we're already losing heat and food. Maybe I just eat that. Maybe we save it for like a dire circumstance. We got one little thing of tea, and we got 2 little things of kindling, which we need for our little campfires. But that's about it. I can actually let's just pop you over here. Let's just pop you over here, so you can see what we're working with. That cute mouse game, I like it, man. I'm really enjoying it. I wanted to play it over the break, if only to clear out my inventory. And oh no, we have some more food stuff. We have some beetle meat up there. We have some beetle meat up there. Let's look at it actually. Hold on, I gotta get my controller. So what do we got? There we go. Wood beetle meat. So it's not cooked, it's raw. I might turn green. Oh no, that's wood beetle. That's not the same as the other beetles. So we don't have a lot of good stuff for exploration, but I kind of want to see what's up north here. See if we can find Auntie real quick. And then we'll get back to like crafting. So I was gonna drop into this game to just pick up some more stuff because we need a bunch of like we need like everything. We need oak and granite and flint and all kind of stuff. It's super cozy. Brandon, I have your song queued up. I did not get a chance to make a little video of it, but I do have your song queued up. I might play it at the end of the day. Like I'll have to shut the game down and then play it so you guys can hear it over desktop stuff, but I do want chat to hear your song, especially because you said it makes me sound crazy. Mel already said that I say crazy things, so I think it's a good illustration of that nonsense that I say here. It'll be good to listen to it again too, and then I'll have it queued up so I can make a little visual to go with it. So thank you again for that. I hope you had a nice holiday break. I hope you're still enjoying time off if you have it. Hope you had a good weekend. You defending that game will be the last episode of I'm Right, You're Wrong, because it'll destroy our friendship. It's cute that we have a friendship, though. That's nice. I like that, at least. That's cute. That's cute. How do you forget about it? You just made it like a week ago. You probably like, I make like 12 of these a day. I appreciate it, though. I didn't forget about it. I got it queued up. I need chat to hear it. All right, let's just go north and see what happens. I probably shouldn't waste my little mouse energy on this stuff. I definitely shouldn't waste the inventory space. We can pick up some of this stuff because we already have them. We already have them slotted. Is this a safe zone? It is, because we're getting warmed up. We found a safe zone. It's a squirrel. It's a backpack squirrel. I try to make it more than a friendship, but alas, I got to keep you in that friend zone. But you're pushing that boundary. You're pushing it, and we gotta make like a. You know, we gotta make I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say something about, like, Peachy and I were talking about Brokeback Mountain this morning. I was trying to loop that into the conversation, but I'm really not awake, so I shouldn't try that. I'm going to hurt myself. I write so much the second I press bounce, it leaves my brain. I hear that. I was talking to some folks about writing, like, short stories and stuff over the weekend, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that story that I wrote. That as soon as you are, like, fiend, yeah, you're just done. It's out of your brain. You don't think about it anymore. It's a fine film. Peachy says it was really good. I've never actually seen it. Alright, let's talk to this backpack squirrel. Gnawtusk. Oh, I thought Gnawtusk was going to be the owl's name. We were talking to Buffo, the bullfrog blacksmith, who was like, yeah, I saw Gnawtusk up there. I thought Gnawtusk was going to be the owl. Brew herbs in a kettle, brew leaves in a pot. Simmer it and steep it, then pour it hot. Pour it hot. How'll help me? How'd it go again? Oh, hi, stranger. Yeah, don't see much mice around here. Matter of fact, don't see much of anyone. Yeah, you look lost and cold and hungry. There's that me. Hello. Do you know where the owl lives? Well, pull my tail, stranger. I would help you, but I can hardly help myself. See, I worked hard to be ready for the snowy season. Saved up lots of supplies. This damn old grasshopper come around saying, oh, help me. I didn't save a thing. These ants all over the place. Anyway, I did a swell job stashing them all over Shadow Pines. Maybe a little too swell. Say, it worked. Swell. I can't get my whistle going today. My whistle's broken. There we go. Say, nope. It worked. Swell. Oh my God, easy. Easy on that. All this snow and slush can't tell my stash spots from a holding ground. Not to mention the feathers, talons, and big beaten wings. You ever go down to Big Beaten Wings? They make all kind of 32 flavors of wings down there. Cricket wings and locust wings and big beaten wings. Tell them Gnawtusk sent you. Wait an acorn stowing second. Perhaps I do remember something. Want some rye? Of course you do. A screeching terror right around where one of my stashes went. Say, stranger, how handy are you with a shovel? I can help. You can? Well, twist my tail, stranger. Twist it real hard. Twist it till I scream. You're a real deal. A true blue, well, you're an awful big help. Here, you'll need this. I like to think of people listening to this and not watching the dialogue on screen. And every once in a while they're like, wait. What did he just say? Twist my tail till I scream? Yep, that's canon. Alright, what'd you give me? A new shovel. Ooh, can I take this back to, I think we can take this back to our blacksmith bullfrog friend. He might make us a new shovel. I don't know if we have the necessary stuff for it. Best I can recall, there should be 2 stashes buried around these parts. Good news is, I remember marking each stash to make them real easy to find come winter. One was around a house, I think. But a small one, all slow and twirly. What? Slow and twirly? And the other was, next to a tree. So, that don't help? Oh, it was a pine tree, I'm sure of it. That don't help either, huh? Well, I think it was about time I lost my scarf, yeah. No, I'm wearing that right now. But, where's the other scarf? Oh, my head is spinning now. Bad news? That's about all I remember. Still, you dig those stashes up, bring them back, and I'll do my most to pay it forward. Happy hunting, stranger. Stop in if you need to sit and toast your tail a spell. If you want to twist my tail a little bit more, that's fine too. Okay, common stash of common herbs. Find the stashes. The thing is, am I going to be able to dig it up with my crap shovel? I doubt it. Well, got that old beech nut. That's not what he's looking for, though. So I've wasted an inventory space. Let's hustle our way back down to Buffo and see if we can't upgrade this shovel. I doubt we'll be able to, but it might actually free up some inventory space, so maybe we can. Is that a phrase that's been brought up in chat? I don't want to say no completely, but it's not necessarily like from chat. It's not something like, oh, we said this all the time in chat. So no. I would say not really. You've definitely heard this phrase elsewhere in the world, not specific to this chat. I don't know if we have any other clues, actually, though. That owl's heading toward... That owl's heading toward... I forgot my voice for a second. Sorry. What was I saying? That owl's heading toward Shadow Pines up north. Only squirrels live up there. If you're trying to find an owl's nest, that'd be your best bet. Oh, so I have to make it myself. He won't blacksmith anything for me. I gotta make it myself. We've got one inventory slot. Fart. I think we go back home. We drop off a lot of this crap. See if we can make some stuff. I don't even remember what I need. Actually, you know what? Do we have anything in the quest? Missing key. We gotta find pine sap to get the key. Sir, please leave. You are making the children cry. Nah. Surprisingly, that's not it, because we have a 20 character limit. If you can shorten it to 20 characters, I'll think about making that our next secret word. Actually, Cleve has one, too. Cleve has one in the queue. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Let's go back and see if we can't make that new upgraded shovel, because I have a feeling his stashes are going to be specifically for like that new shovel. So let's head back home. Let's head back home if we can. Try to remember the way. It's still pretty early in the day, so we shouldn't need to worry about our... shouldn't need to worry about, what you call it? I kind of want to get these mushrooms. There, I think that's... Ooh, what are you? Oh, come on! Well, let me eat this, I guess. What is this? Did we get seeds? Oh, so you get seeds? You get garlic parachute spores from harvesting. So if you harvest enough mushrooms of a certain kind, you get the spores, which are the seeds we need to plant, the spores we need to plant. Down in the Baja. What's up, Budness?
Most of the time.
Happy holidays, friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So we want to plant that stuff. Oh, really? We want to plant that stuff back in our little mushroom basement. Howdy, Budness. I think I want to go this way. I can't remember. I'm going to plant that stuff back in our basement so we can grow mushrooms at home. Not have to worry about foraging. Somebody mentioned last week, too, we're looking for flint. They were like, well, flint might be a byproduct of just, like, harvesting, like mining the regular stones. So if you can mine the regular stone, you might occasionally get a flint. So we need to make sure that we're doing that, too. Much like when you just harvest the regular mushrooms. Now, hold on, it said something to check. Wait, why is this here? It shouldn't be here. I left it in my house. This is bad design. This I don't like. Hopefully it'll stay in the mailbox. So we had previously dropped our pants. We dropped all of our city clothes in the basement because we don't have anywhere to store it. It's just taking up storage space. But the game counts that as losing items. So that's why it's in our mailbox. How many storage slots were in the mailbox? Because I'm going to try to just leave it here. Okay, I think we should be able to leave it there and be okay. We're doing good, Budness. You know, no complaints here. I think everybody had a nice, safe, happy holiday. Oh boy, we got a lot. We got a lot to work with here. Let's see if we can't make this shovel. Can we make a shovel? Ooh, granite shovel. So what do we need? A pine wood. We haven't even found a pine tree yet. An oak wood. Okay. Well. Fart. So we can't quite get the granite shovel yet. Alright. Well, that's that. Oh, I forgot. We have new furniture stuff to make. But again, I like the idea of being able to customize your furniture and stuff. But if I get rid of this chair, or if I make this chair, what happens to the other chair? Do I just have two chairs? What am I, a Vanderbilt? Like, can I replace the chair? Excuse me. Does this give me a better... I guess it's just whatever aesthetic you want. Let's make them. No, that's gonna waste a flint. What are you talking about? Like, I want to make this stuff, but make one the cuck chair? That's yours, Scott. You sit on this one in the corner. What am I, at Vanderbilt? Yeah. 2 chairs in this economy? I'm reaching the point now where it's like, I want to make stuff, but I've got important things I need the tools and everything for first. You idiot, Claw. Look how much... There's a scroll wheel. It scrolls. It scrolls for days and weeks and months and years and eons. I've never played a game before. Okay. I feel much better and also much, much worse. Because there's a million storage things in here. I don't have to be playing... Wow. Now, did anybody else notice that? I genuinely thought it was just 1 page of storage. I'm sitting here like min-max and stuff being like, well, can't put this in storage. Unbelievable. I could have been, let's just deposit everything because you don't need to hold on to anything. You just put it all in here. Beard's coming in good, almost a lumberjack level. It's okay. It's still kind of patchy, you know? It's still patchy. It looks good from a distance, and then you get up close and you're like, well. Okay, I feel very, very dumb. Also, I will say that I would like it if there was an easier way to sort this stuff. Like, there should be a couple sort buttons. Are there sort buttons? No, that's just the D-pad. Well, thank you, Buttons. I appreciate it. Let me see real quick. Okay, let's grab our city pants. Now I can make all kind of furniture. I can make all kind of stuff. I don't even care because we have a million things in storage, which I did not realize we had. I'm complaining about it, and it's totally fine. There's plenty of space in storage. Zeke was bitching about this too, I think, but I think, like me, he didn't realize that there was more than these, 20 things of storage. Peachy on board with the beard? She's... No, but more accepting of it now that I've like it's softened up a little bit. It's still bristly, but it's not quite as bad as it was before. I got my Cremo, which you'll hear a song about the Cremo. Hi Tiffy, welcome in. Happy holidays to you. I got some like beard softening shampoo, so it's definitely softer now than it was, and now that it's longer and I've kind of trimmed the pokey ends of it off a little bit, it's a little bit better. But you know. It's not going to be a permanent thing, that's for sure. It'll stick around for a little while, but... Alright, so we can plant these downstairs. Let's see if we can cook some stuff up, though, because honestly, we need food. Ooh, boy. We got no twigs, bro. Get some oils and waxes. So I have the beard softening shampoo, specifically for, like, beard and mustache hair. I have beard oil and a, like, it's like a beeswax kind of thing. Again, specifically for like beard stuff. So I've been using that for like a month now, since Thanksgiving. Secret beards to treat it like a pet, basically. Yeah, I'm babying it much more than I had in the past. So, ooh, hazelnut biscuit. In the past, I just kind of let it grow and like that was it. So now I've got the little brush and I've got the little comb and I've got the little scissors and yeah, I've been like oiling it every other day and doing the beeswax cream on it, and then since I got the shampoo, I've been using that, and it's definitely helped. It definitely makes it softer, and the brush helps it to kind of like distribute the wax, and it's not really in need of shaping or anything yet, but you know, just getting my face used to that kind of stuff. Am I really the only thing I can make is freaking tea? I can make 1 tea. That's it, huh? Alright, let's go plant these mushrooms downstairs. Maybe we can do something downstairs. And let's figure out what we want to do. Why does it change selection? Oh, change selection. Wait, change selection like with the mouse? Oh, interesting. You can just alternate your menu items with Y instead of dragging your cursor around. Let's water this up. Thank God they don't make me carry around a watering can in my inventory. So that answers our question about how do we get spores. Let's plant these guys over here, shall we? Come on. 1. Let's water it. What's up, Vile? Welcome in, friend. Happy holidays to you. How are you? Okay, so we just need pebbles. We definitely need pebbles and twigs. Let's walk around outside and just grab a bunch of pebbles and twigs. Now that we have unlimited freaking storage in the burrow, we can just get a bunch of basic stuff, and I'm gonna need that to make more food and things like that. Granite, however, maybe we can start harvesting some rocks around here and see if we get lucky with some flint. See if we get some granite around here and try to figure that out. Your mouse is wearing snowshoes indoors. I know. He doesn't take them off when he comes inside. I don't know why. We know how to get spores. How do we get molds and fungi? Tiffy! Spores, molds, and fungus. You gotta ask Egon Spengler about that. Tiffy! Tiffy being very generous with 5 gifted subs to Darby, Budness, AO, Pepe Gakun, and Revidios. Merry late Christmas. Thank you so much. Tiffy, very generous of you. And thank you for being here. I hope you had a great holiday and continue to have a great holiday week. Is that alert kind of quiet to you guys? It's quiet for me. That's better. That's better. It's been chill, which is nice. Yeah, same. The verdict from Judge Peachy on the beard. Not a huge fan, but she's happy that it's getting a little softer and a little more manageable. It's also not going to stick around forever, so she's more accepting of it because it's not a permanent feature. It's not a permanent feature. All the rain from yesterday has become snow overnight. Oof. Last day before work. Well, you don't have to. Do you have to, like, take care of the snow? Do you have to shovel it out or anything? It's tolerated is a safe way to say it. Yes. I know my limits. Tiffy, thank you again. To all those gifted subs, welcome. Let's go outside and just hack a bunch of stuff up and see what we can do. Ooh, we gotta eat, though. Let's get some twigs and pebbles because, that's the main thing we need for, like, can we hack this at all? No, we need the best shovel. That's not twigs. You got enough of this? Now what is... Okay, not that. I've really got to figure out where to find granite consistently. I can't believe I came out here to do this at night, but that's fine. Super slow today. Well, I'm off. I'm off until next Monday, so I'm pretty happy about that. Really? Getting cold already? Hold on, let's get some more twigs. It was supposed to be super slow the day before I left work on Friday. Oh no, did I miss my house? No, we're okay. But it actually ended up being pretty busy on Friday, which was not the intended strat. Alright, we gotta eat. You gotta work today, Wednesday, and Friday this week. What the heck kind of a week is that, bud? What kind of a week is that? Let's start cooking, dudes. I don't want to craft them all. Let's craft one of these. Let's craft as many as we can, which is only, what, 4? Burn up a day of PTO tomorrow to the breaks. That's what I had to do on, not this Friday, but this coming Friday. I think I told you that. I had asked my HR people about, like, scheduling time off in 2026 and whether that was going to come out of our rollout days or blah, blah, blah. And they never got back to me, basically, until well after I had scheduled the time off. So I essentially lost a day of PTO in 2025 because we can only roll over 5 days, and I had 6 because I tried to use it, but I couldn't. And then I've already burned one of those days in 2026 because they didn't get back to me in time to explain how our PTO worked. So, yeah, great. Basically just lost 2 days for no reason. Sucks, though. Super lucky today, back at work after 5 days off. Already caught up on everything. Nice, nice. Hopefully you can, like, go home early. Not a lot of snow, maybe an inch. Don't think your HOA comes by for less than an inch. Hopefully you can kind of, like, brush that or sweep that off, hopefully, before it gets, like, icy. Yeah. Inventory is going to be less than 4 hours. Yeah, hopefully this week's kind of dead time, honestly. I hope everything just goes quick for anybody who has to work this week. Yeah, sounds like HR, pretty much. Yep. I zoned out and there's more people here. That's how it works, Mel. Yeah. Work from home. Hour off for lunch. Nice. That's kind of how I am here, too. Yeah. Unacceptable. How can HR just not react to an employee that's literally their job? Oh, I know. Believe me. There have been many times where I'm like, here's exactly what your job is, and you are not doing the things. But it's also the holidays, so I get it. Even though I gave them like a month. It was like a month ago that I emailed them. Some people have good HR reps. I've known a bunch of very, very decent HR people. It's not, you know, the easiest job in the world, but a good HR person is a good person usually. What else was it though? Oh, obviously didn't hit that $1.8 billion lottery. Somebody in Arkansas did, so congratulations if you're watching for some reason. But I was thinking, like, if I ran, you know, I want to run an animation studio, a production company someday. If I ran that and had like 1.8 billion. Hold on, I have loot. I gotta share loot. Who's this diva? Thank you for the, that's thanks to Tiffy. Thanks for the hype train, Tiffy. If I ever ran a company like that, everybody would have off from, you know, day before Thanksgiving until the end of the year. That whole month of December, it's just like dead brain time. I would rather give that to people to like recharge, travel, spend time with friends and family, get ready for the new year, and like you've got off from the Wednesday before Thanksgiving until the you know, at least January 2nd. Just take that time. That's gratis for everyone. That's the kind of person I'd be if I was running, if I had that much money and was running the studio for myself. So yeah. A big part of why I quit was our HR were snakes. A bad HR department where people can make your life at your job absolute hell. Like, I would rather have one that doesn't really do much rather than one that's like actively working against you, because that can be just a nightmare. New fixer HR director week before I left. Since you're out of all fucks to give, I told her straight up what her team was. Yeah, no, that's good. It's good to... Peachy had to do something like that a long time ago. One of her like earlier work experiences where they basically came in, brought consultants in, and then they like would bring people aside, and they brought her aside and were like, what do you think we should do to like help get this company back on its feet? And she was like, gut it, burn it to the ground, and start over because nobody here is worth keeping. Engineer at your office assaulted my friend? Yeah. Yikes. Said I was scared of him, didn't want to be in the office, or retaliated, accused me of spreading rumors. Yeah, no, that's like beyond toxic. That's like actionable, like legally actionable. Toxicity isn't even the word. Let me tell you about TPS reports. That's like a mundane evil, you know? That's like a low level just aggravation. New lady started, literally not one of them had any HR credentials. That too. HR, for some reason, seems to be a place where, like, people just kind of, they somehow get the job because they, like, know somebody. It's very strange. It's one of those jobs where, like, you are not a people person. I shouldn't be in HR. And yet, yeah, I don't get that. Hold on, I gotta eat this. I gotta eat this, Tiffy. I gotta eat these too. I'm dying out here. Okay. Let's move it to here. I don't know what else we can do other than sleep. I can't make any more food, I guess. Is that really all I can make? My God, Tiffy, that's all I can make. No, but that's a horrible situation. That's really just like the worst possible situation you can have. Somebody dangerous and clearly violent and inflicting harm within your workplace. And HR is supposed to be the ones that are like the go-betweens to keep people safe, and they're not doing the job. Yeah, no. HR is not your friend if you have an issue against company. HR is part of that company. It's their job to have company's interests in mind. True. True. Human resources should be renamed to like corporate defense. But see, that's why I don't like involve them with actual like, I go to my union reps for that kind of stuff. If I have any actual issues with personnel or management or anything, then we go to our union reps. So if I have issues with HR, I go to the union reps, and they do their best. If I have issues with like, not company policy, but like questions about stuff, That's the kind of email I expect them to be able to answer pretty easily. It took them a month to get back to me, and 2 different people answered the same question 3 different ways, believe it or not. One person answered one way. She was like the senior HR person. Another person who was like a lower rung on the corporate ladder answered with a completely different response. And then the first person also replied to their own reply without acknowledging their first reply with a completely different answer from either of the 2 previous answers. At this point, it was moot. I was just like, all right, good to know to never ask you guys a question ever again, because you have 3 different answers that are all too late to do anything about. So it was great. It was like straight out of Office Space. Like, I don't even care at this point. Yeah, for nothing. It was just a very simple question about, like, taking time off of work and what pool it kind of comes out of. That's all. That's all it was. Very simple. Like, straight out of the handbook. I just wanted confirmation. Ugh. The minute you talk to a lawyer, persona non grata, since they tell everyone what you did on their way out the door. Yeah, it's like a Mean Girls club in high school situation where, like, if you're in, and you're protected, and if you're not, then you're attacked. It's just, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. Trying to work in the industry once you consult a lawyer is not going to happen. I know, it's kind of like, you're doing the right thing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing what all the HR training and stuff tells you to do. But, like Mel said, they're going to look out for their corporate interests first. Okay, what else do I need here? I just need twigs, man. Can we just go out and find some twigs, bro? Let's wait till morning. We'll sleep. We'll sleep on our shitty bed. Once I have some more stone and stuff, we can spend it on some more crafting. I don't think new beds, especially pebble beds, are going to give us any kind of... They're not going to give us any kind of, like, benefit to sleeping. I mean, I doubt it. Had questions like that recently, too. That's the thing, depending on their policies, they lump sick and PTO into the same hours. Yep. So we have a system, I think it's Workday, which is like a general system. But the way that they organize stuff is so stupid, because every time I look at the summary of, like, what hours... It's gotten better. It used to be, every time I would look at the summary of, like, what hours we have left, it would be like, here's how many hours you had for the year. But if I took those hours out, it did not adjust. So if I took, like, 40 hours off, it still said I had, like, 120 hours from the beginning of the year. So I'm like, I don't remember, like, if I took a day here or there. It's gotten better, so it's fine. Unlimited PTO? Yeah, unlimited PTO is intended to, like, guilt you into never taking time off. It's nice in theory because you can just take time as needed, but some people will abuse it, and I think a lot of people will just never take time off, ever. So the one good thing about us only being able to roll over like 4 days or 8 days or whatever it is, it kind of forces you to, like, take that time, use it or lose it kind of thing, because it's not something that you can be compensated with. Like, if you left the company, you can't really amass 80 days worth of PTO and then get that comped. So it does kind of encourage us to take the time. And believe me, I have no problem taking time off of work. The only reason I try not to take time off of work, I actually make less money for a week that I'm on vacation versus a week that I work normal shifts, because I get both, overtime, obviously, if I work it, which I do most weeks, and shift differential. So if I just take PTO or have a holiday week like this week, I actually make less money, which kind of sucks. So I don't do it too often, but I do it as often as required. One would think having a convicted felon working with women in your office would not be a good look for the company, but here we are. Tiffy, you can replace your office with the White House. And I think that sentiment still stays the same. So yeah, unfortunately, we're all in a shit boat. Rod Johnson's got the sex boat. We're all in the shit boat. Could they fire you for taking the next year off? I mean, if Budness has unlimited PTO, yeah, just take a year off on sabbatical. As long as you're getting the work done, F that. F that. All right, let's get some twigs. Twigs for Budness. You gotta hit the tree, bud. Twigs for Budness. It sounds like a charity event. Oh, look at all these twigs, dude. They knew I needed twigs. Look at this. Look at this. I wonder if you actually get more little trees and stuff sprout up as the winter goes on and you get closer to spring. I have no idea if there's any kind of like actual calendar or time in this game as far as like, you know, are we progressing towards spring? Is stuff gonna thaw like Stardew? Or it's Winter Burrow. I would imagine the whole thing just takes place in the winter. And maybe the end is like a nice spring thaw. I don't know. We will find out. Another thing I don't really get, this is only like an 8-hour game. I don't know what the story is really going to be. Do we just get Auntie back and that's it? Can we just be like a cozy mouse the rest of the time? I don't know. I wish it was like more like Stardew, where it was like a little more open-ended and you had like a really long list of upgrades and cozy stuff to do. Maybe they'll add more to it. Maybe they'll add more to it. Alright, we got twigs, so we can make some more mushrooms. The sex boat? What about the sex boat? You don't think the sex boat exists? I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure it has to. DP wouldn't lie to us. What's up, Yes Land? Happy holidays, bud. How was your holiday break? Hopefully all is well. I'm gonna craft some mushrooms. You can't stop me. I really need to get better... We can make a roasted wood beetle, of course we can. I was just about to say I need to get better food for like better recipes and stuff, but then we got it. Yes, Lane, guess what? I was bitching about not having enough storage in this game. Turns out I have almost unlimited storage. I just had to scroll down like an idiot. Look, it looks like that's all the storage you have. Nope, there's a scroll wheel, bud. Just scroll. Very upsetting, very upsetting. Okay. Deposit. I don't think we need to be carrying any other crap around with us. There's a big slide bar there, I see. Yeah, you see it, don't you? I sure didn't. Super windy here. I hate it so much. I bet, dude. I don't know if, like... That's always going to come with a sense of, like... At least just, like, an awareness, if not an anxiety. I can't imagine it not. I can't imagine it not being that way. Okay, so we've got... Do we have any other food we want to take with us? Pine nut biscuit might be pretty good, but I want to drop that from a high branch and see what happens. We need to save at least 2 of these, so... Let's see what happens. Now the thing is, I just want to move... How do I do this? Oh, place 1. There we go. That's how we do this. Okay. So I want to have more food stuff with us. We also need that... Where's that kindling? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that it goes back to the top. Or goes back up 1 every time I do that. Okay. We got kindling. Is there anything else we need? Oh, we can take this. And we can take this, because we actually already have one in our inventory. So that should be pretty good. We've got other... You don't know how to craft this yet. Yeah, that's great. So we've got common healing paste, which I don't really need. Because we've got enough... Oh, we actually don't have any heals. No, this is all food. There's a little heal. Okay, so that's 40. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we've got heals. We're okay. I think that's probably enough to start with. Let's see if we can knit anything new, because we did pick up some... What is this up here? We did pick up some fur. We might be able to actually, like, knit another piece of wool yarn. Talk hard through it. It's for me. Hey, man, that's what your pup's for. You know, one of many reasons to have that puppo around, to, like, makes him feel better, makes you feel better. You're both each other's therapy puppo. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I need 3 fur. Okay. Anything else I can make? I can make snowshoes for AO. I guess... Let's just eat and fill up our eat meter? No. We want to save it, right? Because there's other benefits to that too. Yeah, that fills health. So what's just good to eat? Black tea. A beech nut biscuit. So we wanna wait until our heat starts to go down, and then we wanna bulk up with our beech nut biscuits. You know what? Let's go south and see what's down there, because we didn't actually explore that area. There's a bunch of like beetles and stuff down there, but we didn't explore anything else. And now that we've got our shovel and our pickaxe, we might actually be able to get a little bit more than we would normally. What is this actually? Is this anything different? We can't actually axe it yet. That's fine. So we didn't really explore this before. There's beetles and beech bark. And I don't know what else here. Get some fur. We got tough to fur. That's good. So now we can actually make one more... Ooh, little scroll. What do we got? Crafting recipe? I do that every time. I don't know why. It's like every time I'm just like, I'm very surprised by a new crafting recipe. Let's see what that is when we go back. This looks like a new bed. I've really got to get better at finding... Can't get through there. Finding, like, spots to mine. So what did we just pick up? Ooh, what are you? A pine seed. Okay. Soft, pale, Moorish little nut lies within every seed casing. Elderly mice often say that these seeds would take many generations to grow into a giant pine tree. Okay, so we won't plant that, but we can use it for baking, I think. I think we can make, like, our pine biscuits and stuff. Christmas was good, man. I mean, pretty chill. We kind of stayed at home, and, you know, we had our Christmas Eve lunch with Peachy's mom, which was really nice. And then Christmas Day was real chill. What is that now? I like that we can just find these biscuits out here in the wild, man. You know what? Let's eat it. We found it. Let's eat it. Look at that. That's good eats. Yeah, I mean nothing crazy. Pretty standard Christmas. Oh, I did open up a bunch of Gundam cards. So I have no more Gundam balls left. We opened them all, so they're all gone. I took the alert away. Just eat it. I did. So we only ended up with 16 of the 19 Gundam figures. That means we're missing 3. However, I did get the secret one, so I'm happy about that. I'm probably not going to buy any more of those. Even though we're missing 3. It's fine. I also opened up the rest of my packs of that last booster, the booster set, so it was like 12 packs of cards. I think I only ended up getting like 2 more rare that we didn't already have, so it wasn't anything crazy. There were no like big number cards. The best one I have still is like $60. I think it's like a $60 card. It's like a legendary rare plus. However, in a few weeks, they're releasing another starter deck, and then a couple weeks after that, they're releasing a 3rd booster pack. So we'll see. But we're going to have a little Gundam pause for at least 2-3 weeks. So yeah. Enemies that will hurt you in this game, they're just bugs. So the beetles that are walking around right now, I think they will attack you if you attack them first. If you just leave them alone, they leave you alone. However, there are wood beetles that'll attack you. There are ants that we haven't fought yet, but they'll chase you. You'll hear the music. The music turns into like a tribal drum beat when they start coming after you. And eventually there are spiders. And how do I know that? Because when we go to settings, you can set it to spiders yes, spiders no. We have it on spiders yes. We haven't seen them yet, but they are here. And yes, so there are things that will attack you, and you do lose health from that, yeah. Lost faith in your boat. I quote from earlier, I'm not sure if I'm starting to suspect this certain boat doesn't exist. We'll never know. We'll never know until we boat it. I gotta find... I would like to find... Oh, wait a minute. Usually when they have... Oh, this is why. Whoa! Okay, a granite pickaxe goes here. Okay. Thank you for the duck hunt. Okay, so now we know we need the granite pickaxe. What's interesting is usually these scuff marks leads to something. But I guess it's just letting us know that we need the granite pickaxe there. So that is good to know. Rod, were you here when I realized we have much more inventory storage than I thought we did? I don't know why I'm getting this beechwood. I really don't need it. Pretty excited to wear it, but I need to lose a little weight. It's snug. Your lady got you the Griswold Blackhawks jersey. Nice. The Chicago Blackhawks one with the Griswold family name on the back of it. That's cool. I just watched that, I think, Christmas Day I watched that. Which is always good. I don't think I picked up anything new from it this time. Weasel told me something about it where, like, the scene right before he has his epic rant. Actually, are we up here? No. What's up, Prof? How are you, friend? Happy holidays to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Weasel told me that the scene where he has his rant, he apparently had, like... Is this not scoopable? Okay. He apparently had, like, picked something up and broken his hand, and then he just did the full rant scene with a broken hand. And I tried watching it to, like, look for it. It doesn't look like he actually, like... You know, he's not holding his hand in any specific way. Maybe they edited it out. I don't know. Are you over Zeke hating your favorite Metroidvania? Does it still hurt? It still hurts. I was bitching about it earlier. I told Scott, I threatened Scott with me playing through that game again to get more of the upgrades. But now, I explained it earlier that it was just like, that makes sense. Zeke doesn't like Metroidvanias. A Metroidvania is not a good game to have on Indie Saturday because you can't do much with it in an hour. And also that game is front-loaded with a bunch of lore that is not really useful for anything. And he's not a patient person who is going to sit through that. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really surprised. Not really surprised. Yeah. What's up, Shuffled? Welcome in. Sad the Bears lost last night. Niners have a good-ass offense. I watched my college team just get embarrassed in a bowl game. It was just one of the worst performances. They played in the Holiday Military Bowl or some garbage. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Anyone seen the Copenhagen test? I have not. I don't know about that one. Chevy Chase. Yeah, Chevy Chase was an asshole to Chris Columbus. Yeah, so Columbus was just like, cool, I'll just do Home Alone instead. Jeremiah Chechik can have Christmas Vacation. I think it worked out fine for everybody involved. He's just an asshole. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that he chose to be an asshole when you could have just chosen to not. He's the type of person you would report to HR and then HR would fire you. That's how that goes. Okay, we can make some more wool yarn because we got that fur. Yep. There's a bit more context there. Wait, which one? The Chevy Chase Chris Columbus thing? Chevy Chase was alive and Christopher Columbus was sailing around. Didn't know he's that old. He's ancient, dude. He's like 1492 OG. He's like the original, you know? Like Chevy Chase, Maryland was named after him. Because he's been there, you know? He's seen it. It wasn't simply Chevy wouldn't let Columbus strike. No, he was just an asshole to him. They did not get along. What did they work on before? Was it a vacation movie they worked on before? There's some pulp. Oh yeah, there's lots to chew on there. Full of sap. Little full, a lot of sap. Looks great. He's another one of them that, like, the more I know about him, the harder it is to, like, enjoy his stuff, but I still love that movie. It's just, I'll watch him and just be like, yeah, I can see him being an asshole. Yeah. Yeah. Rod, I want a full write-up on my desk in the morning. Sound good? What can I do with this? I can make tea with this, but do I not have a recipe for it? Ooh, wait a minute. What was the other... We got a new bed recipe, right? We got a new bed recipe. I should probably make some kindling. What did we get here? What kind of bed is this? It's a fiber bed! Let's make some more flax. We've only got... Do I really only have 4 flax fiber? Okay. Now it says the softest, luscious bedding for the first night at least. I wonder if we get a bonus if we sleep in that bed. We can make these pebble chairs. We have enough... Oh, but it takes granite. I don't want to use granite yet. I need granite for the... Maybe we can do pebble. Pebble stool. Yeah, granite and flint. I don't want to make any of that stuff yet. Ooh, sorry for ads there. I didn't notice it. Now, what do we need for you again? Oak and pine. We haven't even found pine yet. Okay. So let's recap. We know we need granite to go in the southern area because we have to clear the stones. Let's go back up north of our current burrow. There were some rocks and stuff that we could clear out. Maybe we'll find some flint there. But there's a scroll up there too. You need granite for the granite thing. I know. I'm trying not to use my granites because I need granite for granite. I don't want to take it for granite. Also, I'd stop collecting this because I thought we had a ton, but clearly not. So many YouTubers get an Olipop sponsor now. Does it taste same as Poppy? Worth trying if I already drink Poppy? I can't remember which one of them that I had. My Poppy. Tastes like my Poppy. Ugh. Ooh. Get these pebbles, bro. Get pebbled. I don't know the difference between Olipop and Poppy, to be honest. I tried finding, you know, those mushroom drinks that DP drinks for Mario. I tried finding them at our local grocery. They just do not have them. So I don't know if it's just a Pacific Northwest thing or if I don't know, just don't have them here. I have no idea. Peachy sending me stuff. Peachy, I got Peachy into sumo now, so Peachy's sending me all. Ooh, what are you? Oh, it's just a dang berry. Blueberry. Peachy's sending me all kind of sumo lore. We're learning sumo together. No, wait a minute. I thought I could walk around the top of this thing. Haven't watched DP play SMB3 yet, so I don't know that. Oh my god, it is the funniest damn thing. You absolutely need to go watch that. You absolutely need to catch up on the VODs. It's one of the funniest things you'll ever see. Because it's just the timing. Again, every time I watch DP, it's like, are you our special boy or are you a comedic genius? And it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Sometimes I'm like, he might actually just be a genius. Now wait a minute. How did I come around north of this tree before? Is it just here? I guess it's just here. So there were rocks up here we wanted to clear. Yeah, these guys here. It just gets us a scroll, but I mean, that's fine. Just the timing with some of the stuff that he does in Super Mario, it's very frustrating though, because he will do the same thing 100 times in a row before he tries something different. And it's just like, we got a new... I swear to God I do that every time. I know that I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm just... I'm pleasantly surprised every time. Okay, so we can actually make a storage log now, even though we don't really have to, because I've figured out that there's a billion storage slots here, so we don't really need it. Doesn't sound like a genius. It's hard to explain. It's like the timing with certain things. He'll hit a series of like incredible like pixel perfect jumps or kills or dodges or whatever, slides and all that kind of stuff, and then he'll just walk off a ledge. It's the timing of it where I'm like, if you are a comedic genius like this, you might be the most brilliant person to ever walk the earth, because your grasp of timing and setup and punchline and delivery is perfect. It's spot on. It's flawless. I think he's just gifted with comedy, not very well with the gaming. I think he's just not very good at these games, and it makes her very, very funny. So many moments like back to back to back. Like you can't catch your breath. You're laughing so hard. I don't want to oversell it, but it's pretty damn funny. And it's not a shtick. He's kind of terrified by these games. It's really funny. He's weirdly scared. I thought about it, Yesland. It's something I'd like to do, but DP doesn't like to watch highlights of himself because he doesn't like to watch himself. He doesn't have a camera like live. He has his camera on the channel, but he doesn't watch it. He doesn't like to look at himself, so he wouldn't really like watch the clips. I would like to have them for his YouTube channel though. Oh yeah, 15 years doing it, and he'll still look down at the controller buttons for everything. For everything that he plays. And you can hear him. He's basically got the controller like right next to the microphone, so you can hear him smash every individual button. It's really funny. Sorry for the ads in about 2 minutes here. I thought we had them already, but I guess it's been an hour, so here we go again. Yeah. Game is a good example, and devs put so much effort into art style, etc. They forget the core gameplay loop has to be fun as well. Just my 2 cents. Oh, this one? Oh, I'm enjoying it though, because I like games that are just collect stuff, check a box, upgrade to get to the next thing. I'm a sucker for these kind of games. It's sort of like people that play like the Vampire Survivor games. They like that gameplay loop. I do not. This type of stuff, I could play this all day. Yeah. The best worst player of all time, Darkside Phil in second. I don't know Darkside Phil. What's up, Wax? How are you, friend? But yeah, their DP's hand-eye coordination is so fucked. But he's stubborn. What a hero. Yeah. He's really fun to watch. Burnt peanut moment and just blows up and gets money. That would be great. That would be great. I would honestly love it if like the SMB speedrunning community found him. And then we're just like, wait, what is this guy doing? I do think that he's found some things that speedrunners might not know about. Not like, oh, this is a great way to approach this, but more like, oh, I didn't know that you could get hit by that thing and get iframes there. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. It's not intentional by any means. But it's interesting to watch. I would love it if Iron Face took off too. I need to get in touch with Ian again after pretty much when I get my physical printed copy of Ian's comic, Undersea Hero. Then I can ask him again about issue 2. He is interested in it. He has been in contact with me and DP and some other folks who want to get it made. So, you know, it's in the works, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. But, you know, when we have info, I'm sure DP will happily share it, and if I'm able to, I'll share it as well. So it's not, you know, we haven't forgotten it. We haven't just been like, nah. It's one of those things that just takes time to put together. But yeah, it's good to know that there's still interest out there, for sure. Let me show off a little. I'm level 80, XP 33, done all in expert diff. Nice, dude. Does that... How many playthroughs do you have? Can you do that in one playthrough, or is that like an NG Plus thing? DP's just an idiot whose main claim to fame is that idiocy, accidentally starting stream right before masturbating, thankfully off camera. Oh, that was Darkside Phil, you said? Didn't Dan's Gaming do that, too? Didn't Dan's Gaming get flagged for that once upon a time, or am I thinking of somebody different? Game Grump's pretty terrible at games, not DP levels. So I thought, like, when people were talking about... I knew of DP from other streamers, mainly Zeke and Man, and talking about him going through the Souls games. The way they talked about it, it made it seem like the Souls games were the hardest games in existence out there. Because we watched DP fight Lawrence 1,004 times for the period of like 3 months. What, like 700 hours or something stupid? And it was like... It scared me. Because I was like, man, if this guy, who I thought was decent at games, I was like, if this guy can't beat these games or really struggles to beat these games, I shouldn't even attempt it. Well, then I played through them, and I'm like, this really is not that bad. DP's just not very good at games. And I felt better about it, because I'm like, okay, I beat Lawrence in like, I don't know, 4 tries or whatever it was. But, yeah, it just, I saw it from a new perspective. And I think that allowed me to, like, take a step back and just be like, let DP play his games the way he wants to play them. Don't try to help him or encourage him to do anything, because he'll just do it his own way anyway. So, like, am I bummed that he didn't continue playing Days Gone after only 2 streams? Yeah. Am I a little perturbed that he keeps looking at, like, new games rather than trying Lies of P? Yes. He'll get there eventually. It's fine. The Super Mario playthroughs have been hilarious. That's a lot of fun. The head backwards just before noticing is brutal. Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that. Never seen it. Can't imagine Dan's game even has genitalia. Like, he wasn't even castrated. He was just born smooth. He's a potato man. But you know, he's up there in the top like 25. So he's doing something right. No DLC, released a free LC. Oh, that's cool. Montana Far Cry streams are some of the best. They're really fun, especially when he's like sober. You know, they were a lot of fun. Those two together can be a lot of fun. They each kind of get on each other's nerves in different ways, I think, but a lot of fun. People keep gifting DP games and making it worse. I know. People just, like... And I did it too. I mean, I sent him a copy of Days Gone because the remaster was coming out. So I sent him a physical copy of the PS4 because it was like $12. I sent him that and then a $10 gift card for the remaster. And then he played it twice. I thought he was having fun with it, and then he decided it was a October game. that it was a spooky Halloween game for some reason, and then just dropped it. And now he's back to trying to play like 5 games a week, and it's like, it's too much, man. You just got to focus on 1 or 2 and then move on. But yeah. So many games people want DP to play. Yeah, I'm really, right now, I would just like to see him play Lies of P, because it's a very good Souls-like, and I think he would enjoy it, but who knows? Who knows? The question is, will he turn Tangia alerts off for any game in the future? I really wish he would limit the Tangia. Like, we have hours limited to, what, 100 characters? So you guys can't go too crazy. He has no limit on his, and chat just goes nuts. Chat just goes nuts. Nothing was more brutal than stopping Ebenezer before the game actually started. I knew it was going to happen, though. I said it in chat. I'm like, he's not going to get past the dialogue. He's going to do the dialogue in the beginning, and he's just going to get burnt out and pissed off and cry about it, and then just move on to the next game. That's exactly what happened, which is fine. That's just the way it goes. I don't think DP even gave that one a chance, which is fine. That's not his kind of game at all. People would have ruined Dispatch so bad with Tangia. You mean the way they ruined everything else with Tangia? Yeah, I'm sure they would have. Cadre AI TTS gotten out of hand once or twice. I like when he just screams. Lies P is a good Valentine's game day. Valentine's Day game. For the heart? Okay. I think I can sell him on that. I think I can sell him on that. I could have gone with like Last Christmas, you gave me your heart. I could have done that. But you know what? Valentine's Day I think is an easier sell. Well done. Your commission's in the mail. If I can get him to play it, I'm not buying it for him. Oh, we keep telling him it's on Game Pass. We're like, it's on Game Pass. The DLC is out now. Yeah. Liza Pusai. No, unfortunately, it's a sexless playthrough. Sexless playthrough. Yeah, if we're basing Days Gone on Halloween, then yes, Liza P is a Valentine's Day game, 100%. Yeah, I think I could sell him on that. He might actually come around to that and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I think we could do that. Whenever I watch that Far Cry highlight and swear there's a moment DP just falls asleep while playing. No, it definitely happens. But I don't think it's him falling asleep. I worry that he's done some brain damage to himself. I really do honestly, genuinely worry about that. Because I think that's what happens at times. I think his brain just... That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do. Oh no, chat. Oh no. I can't pick it up to place it now. Let me drop a blueberry, I guess. Let's just eat it. No, we'll drop it. Can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? If I just... I hope my inventory is still there. Oh god, I hope my inventory is still there. Ooh boy. Ooh boy, that was a clincher. That was a clincher. Okay, let's get these in here. Don't need that. Move you back down here. Okay. Okay. Take this blueberry back. Unbelievable. I thought I was just about to lose my entire inventory because I hit the wrong button, held it down for way too long. Alright, can we cook anything? Probably not. We can make some blue tea. It's a saccharine tea. It's excellent for your constitution, chat. Cologne Cleve, promise I'll play X33. I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure at least I didn't. I don't know, man. I've tried watching it a couple times and I just can't really get into it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's one of those that I actually have to play to experience. I guess we're okay out here on foodstuffs. I guess I don't really need anything else. Should we get some beetle meat? Let's get some beetle meat. There's your attack music. You heard it briefly. So yeah, those guys will leave you alone unless you attack them. Alright, we'll sleep and then we'll go back in into the next section tomorrow and just look for... We're just doing harvesting resources. We're going to look for granite. We're going to look for pine if we can find it, even though I think it's up north. And we're going to look for oak and just get a bunch of stuff if we can. Put all that stuff together. Okay, so... Oh, we got a bag of chanterelle spores, so we can actually and put them downstairs so we can plant another thing downstairs. What percent of games DP starts does he finish? It's funny because he does tend to... No, that's not true. I would say he does finish games that he starts, but that's actually not necessarily true. I don't want to put it over there because I feel like there might be something in that alcove. Alright, let's water everything. I don't know if these are going to grow any bigger. So we're going to go to the next, we're going to sleep, we're going to go to the next area, we're going to see if we can get some flint and oak, see if we can happen upon pine. So we got plenty of pebbles, we need granite. We basically just need granite and oak for some planks, I think. Fart. So that's actually not, black tea is fine. Let's move this down here. Oh, we're gonna need to eat, like, big time in the morning. Finishes most games except for Dave's Gone. That's not true. There's a lot of games he starts but doesn't finish. Completes more games than you think. Way more than Zeke. Well, Zeke, like, he sets himself up to try stuff on indie days with no intention of, like, completing them. And I think that's fine. He should probably do more demos than not on those days, but whatever. DP, he usually will just play a game. It's true, Shuffled. It feels like he really just does not enjoy actually playing games, which is kind of funny. He's so grumpy about stuff. So grumpy about playing games. I find it very strange. Okay, let's go to our next area and see if we can't get some granite. Is he not going to finish Outer Worlds? I feel like he probably will. I haven't been watching it because I want to play that myself. Peachy might actually start the first Outer Worlds because I have that along with all the DLC. Nope, we can pick that up on the way back. Enjoyed games less and less. Yeah, and as like a full-time streamer, I can more or less understand why he has less patience for games. If that's what you do all day, every day, and remember, he will stream games, but then he will also play games in his own downtime. So, you know, I don't really need that, but it's fine. So that's a lot of games. And you start to see the same things over and over and over again. So, I can kind of understand it. Oh, I forgot these are, blackberries, I think. So, we're looking for oak, granite, some more mushrooms, so we can make some more food. Then we can go back up north at some point. Hey, a full basket. Collect 100 pieces of wood. Well, apparently I have 100 pieces of wood. Great. We're going to drink some tea and warm ourselves up. You know what? Let's look at this again because I don't remember what. So the tea will give us some heat back. We might actually drink all of our tea. Let's drink all of our tea and get our heat back. We could actually drop some kindling here for the campfire. This doesn't cost too much to make. So let's go drop some kindling for the campfire and then we can spend a little bit more time around here. Fortunately, yeah, there's the campfire. Okay, so we can warm back up. We can chop up some more stuff. You know what? Let's break our way through here if we can. We can't. We need a granite pickaxe for that. And unfortunately, I think we tried going up and around here before. Yeah, we need a granite pickaxe to get through any of this stuff. So that's fine. What about this? Sturdy pickaxe. Perhaps even flint. I don't know what's... So all we can tackle right now is this kind of rock. And that's it. Real quick. The wrestling game is back pocket a while now. I think he's making a lot of the custom wrestlers though. So that's the kind of stuff, like, he got burnt on doing that with the baseball game because he like tried to make everybody's individual baseball players and then something happened that he lost all of it. So it was just like a lot of wasted time. No one cares. What's up, Fixer? I care that you had a 5 stream streak. Welcome back, bud. Hope your holidays are going well. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for coming in. The wrestling game is back pocket. Wonder how many of the Cooligans he's created, how many to go. Yeah, I don't know. I think he wants to do it on like this coming Saturday, I think. SummerSlam Saturday. Super Sour SummerSlam Saturday. Something like that. Zeke used to complete games the rest of the week. He literally plays every game for 1 to 2 days. Personally, I don't like that. I get shit from Scott every time I say it, but it's true. Does he not finish games anymore? Does he just like move on to the next thing because of the numbers? I think he plays games that he's interested in or thinks will do well. He'll play them for a couple of days, but if his numbers are like, 500-600, he's not going to stick with it. If he likes it, he'll finish it on his own, and if he doesn't, he'll just leave it. I don't really blame him for that. If it's a game that you're looking forward to and you enjoy watching him play, it sucks, of course. But for him and his channel, I can understand why his numbers, he has to focus on that. One nice thing about me streaming, I kind of just play whatever I want, and if you guys are interested in a thing, then I'll play that too. Because I don't need to worry about numbers, obviously. If I did, I'd be stressed out every day of my life. So yeah, it's tough as a job, for sure. CD-ROM's coming up? Yep, CD-ROM-a-thon's coming up. YouTube channel Cemetery of Unfinished Playthroughs. That's... I have a tough time not finishing a game. So it might take me a long time, but if I don't finish it, it sticks in the back of my head. So I like to at least finish games. Yeah. It's a cemetery. A cemetery. Custom Wrestling League for a year on stream. It's a lot of work. Yeah, and he's trying to, make unique wrestlers for everyone. He's trying to make sure everybody has their shot. I think it'll be fun once he gets it going, but we'll see what happens. If I had a job as a professional game streamer, I wouldn't finish games or even really enjoy games. If it's your income, unfortunately, you have to look at your numbers, your metrics. You have to look at your advertisers because they're looking at those same numbers and metrics. It kind of sucks, but that's how it is. That's just how it is. Cemetery, you get it. You get it. Pet Cemetery. The CD-ROM-a-thons, because of the numbers game, I really think he spent more time doing installs and really milking the installs rather than playing the games or playing a variety of games. Also, I think the last year, if not the last 2, he took weird breaks in the middle of it. So he would play a couple CD-ROMs for 2 days, and then he took the week off of GDQ and was just I'm just going to watch GDQ this week. And then he came back for a week, but then he went on a vacation, and then he came back to do a makeup day in February. It was weird. It just kind of got scattered all around. He literally said he's doing if-thens, and I don't have to worry about that. Then he does worry about it anyways. It's tough, man, because I think it's like anything else. If you worked a regular job and you're if I just got a raise and I made X amount of dollars, I'd be set. That's fine for a while. But it's not only that very human feeling of if I just had a little bit more, then I could do these things, or this would be easier. But also, everything is getting more and more expensive, literally day by day. If you go back a year ago, some things are quite literally twice as expensive as they were a year ago. And I highly doubt that anybody in this channel, if you are, God bless, myself, I'm not, I doubt anybody here is making twice what they were this time last year. If you are, congratulations. But if you're not, you're like the rest of us. He literally said, yeah. No, I know. I'm with you, OJ. I don't think you're saying anything out of turn. But I do think there is a lot of consideration that goes into his channel behind the scenes, probably between him and Scott. And it is a business. He has to take business things into consideration. I genuinely feel like he does not like taking time off away from the stream for financial reasons. For personal health reasons, I think it's a good thing for him to do. So I think he was torn with going to Austin. He was well, I don't really want to go. I should go, and I shouldn't stream, but I need to stream, and that just stresses him out even more. So it's tough, man. It's a tough situation. That's why I'm glad I don't have to God, imagine rely on streaming. Okay, I can't do anything up here, bud. Let's get this acorn real quick. Let's just get this acorn. We're a mouse. That was so weird. My controller cable uncoiled against my leg, and I thought it was Taggy's tail. It was so weird to look down and like not see a cat there. It was very strange. Inventory's full. All right, can we eat anything quick? No, not really. That's not good for us. Okay. All right, we can go back and drop some stuff off. Unfortunately, I just got oak planks. I didn't get any granite. How did I get granite before? I think it just comes as a byproduct of harvesting rock, yeah? Because I can't harvest granite with a sandstone pickaxe. Plan B in the works if it was like that. I mean, as far as I know, he's like invested wisely as much as he's able, because he knows that the streaming thing is not going to last forever. But at the same time, like, I don't know what else he would do. What he'd want to do. Pull off shorter days, relax a bit. Strange to watch someone nowadays stream more than 6 hours. Yeah, I think he's locked into that like millennial Gen X mindset of like 40 hours a week. You were granted it. Yeah, what happened to his multi-streams? Wasn't he doing that for a little while, and then he just kind of quit on that for whatever reason? Okay, here's AO. This is one of those beetles that will actually attack. I don't think I've really been hit by them yet. But these guys will attack and take my life down. Now, unfortunately, I can't take any of that meat, but it will stay there until next time. I wonder if we can... It's kind of crap that you can't craft... You can't craft in the wild. Like, you can't set up a little camp and just craft out here. Because I would definitely do that. I would definitely set up a little, like, a little bivouac and set up a little crafting area. We picked up some fur, right? Yeah, so we can get that extra fur. So it kind of sucks. You can only craft stuff at home, as far as I know. Now, it did say that we can craft more storage things, so I'm wondering if we can take that with us. Let's do an experiment. See if we can make a storage unit, and if we can, see if we can put it in our inventory and drop it by the by that little kindled campfire out there, and then maybe we can access it from there. Actually, that wouldn't really matter though, would it? Because we still can't craft anything from there. Right? Alright, let's see if we can make any food. Let's see if we need any twigs for the... Okay, so not that. Okay. Twig storage. Perfect for keeping a few things safe. We can make a bunch more beach planks, so this is fine. We can craft one of these. We'll keep it in our inventory. I'm curious if we can take that with us and actually use it for, like, field storage. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm willing to try. That sound. I love the different sound that the different cooked mushrooms makes. Unfortunately, we can't make anything else here. We can make some black tea, sure. Can't craft with frozen little mouse fingers. True. Apparently, I can't sit and knit and be fit with my frozy little mice fingers. You can give them an intro games journalism? Yeah, no. Get them into games journalism? Do you think there's even a market for that anymore? No. I'll tell you guys this. I had the opportunity to basically head up a new independent games-focused website. And I was talking to the guy who would have funded it, basically, and was just like, no. I said, here's why. Because that's going the way of the dodo. That's gone. It's going to be either a freelance farm, or it's going to be AI-driven. And honestly, nobody cares. They will just, instead of like a reputable source who knows what they're talking about, they will go to a crowdsource, places like Reddit, where there are people who know what they're talking about, but you can get a broader range of opinions and criticisms and ratings than just one person's opinion. And even if you do put your opinion out there, somebody somewhere will just aggregate it along with 4 billion others and just, add it to the mix. So I was just like, it's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's not going to make money. It's probably not even going to be like successful at all. And it's not worth the time. He wants that structure of going to work same time every day, that kind of thing. He could do 6-hour days, and I think he'd be fine. I don't know, and again, that would be a question for Zeke or Scott, which he may or may not want to talk about, but like his timing, he can look at the window of his timing and see like when the most viewers from the most places kind of like congregate in his channel. You know, like Gassy Mexican, he streams at what, like midnight Eastern time? Because I never see him online. If I'm up early and I go on Twitch, sometimes I catch the end of his streams, but doesn't he do like an overnight stream? And that works for him. AI is used a lot in articles and news these days. Yeah, it's because it's cheap for the people who run the sites to just basically put a query in, spit it out on a page, hit publish, and then not worry about it, because it's quantity over quality. And that's just how it is. Yeah, so I don't know what his metrics are as far as like his schedule. One of the things that I remember hearing Ko talk about way back in the day when he was talking about how to grow a channel, he did put a lot of emphasis on positioning. And positioning was basically like, when you start your stream, if you can get drafted in from another streamer, so basically you have an established viewership from another stream who's ending, and they can raid into your channel. And then, at the end of your stream, raid into another channel, so that you guys can sort of share that audience, and then it just called it positioning. And he says he got lucky early on that he was positioned between two other established streamers or two other time periods where a lot of people just tuned in to watch him. Purpose of the article is not deliver information, deliver ad impressions. Yeah, it's about, you know, SEO clickbait. That's how it used to be. Now it's about like just funneling stuff to Google so they can funnel you to the marketplaces to be able to buy stuff. That's really all it is. Man with Zeke. Yeah. Man Zeke DP was a good, like, it still weirds me out that, like, I just don't understand why Zeke doesn't automatically raid into DP's channel. He ends every day at just about 9 p.m. Eastern. DP starts pretty much every day at 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know why that's not a thing that's done, but that's, you know, between them. So I don't know. I guess I'm grumpy Android today. It's okay, bud. You can be grumpy today. You can be humbug for the holidays. Alright, we've made 0 progress in this game today. What was I just doing again? Okay, it's a new day, right? We were gonna test out... We were gonna test this. Maybe we should test it close to home. Let's see if we can do this. You know what? The option might not even... Nope. Can't place it. So I can't actually use it. So making this was kind of a waste. We cannot place it here. Like, maybe we could place it at that Kindle campsite. I doubt it, though. So what can we do with this? It's kind of a waste. Let's put it... Yeah, this place is crowded, bud. I don't know. We'll put it here for aesthetics. Sure. Sure. Not even Max. He's usually on 2. What time does Max usually stream? You were told no humbug? Well, now you can humbug. It's cool, dude. You can humbug it up with the rest of us. This is like you can be most humbuggy at this time because it's the farthest amount of time until Christmas. So you can do it. All right, let's try to find that granite. I need to find like consistently where it's supposed to be. As far as I know, all we can really use the pickaxe on right now is that light-colored sandstone boulders. And I guess we hope that we get some granite out of it, but I need to look and see if there's a different color of stone that we can actually use. We can actually harvest down here. So if you guys see anything, you let me know. Like, I'll take a swing at stuff like this, but it's supposed to be a little more recognizable, a little more obvious. Pivot to full-time disc golf, like IRL. Did they do an IRL stream of disc golf? Early start is 9 p.m. Eastern. I like never see Gassy on. I follow him. I've just never seen him online. It's really rare for me to catch one of his streams. I guess we can add this. No, no, we can add it. That's fine. Let's get this beetle meat. Get that good beetle meat. So what did we pick up? Okay, we got an acorn. So I think we've only run into one thing so far that we couldn't, like, actually shovel. It said we need our best shovel for this. Okay. Can we get over to that guy, maybe? Let's see if we can get over to that guy. There's another wood beetle over here, and it looks like he's guarding a scroll. How do I get to you? Do you guys see a way to get to him? I didn't see any, like, path in there. Because the paths that look like you can go through, like, they're actually few and far between. Ooh, he almost got me. Now the problem is, I'm stuck. I can't. I'm stuck. I can't get in there to get the stuff. I'm trying to jump. Trying to light shit on fire. I can't get in there. Come on, dude. Run. I can't even. Is there no... Is there no way? I can't get anywhere. I'm getting cold. Alright, that's the kind of thing where I'm like, I don't know why you are the way you are, but like, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm gonna warm up. Oh no, my embers went out. Shit. Alright, let's drink some tea. Did we bring any tea? We did not. Wonderful. No, we got tea. We're good. Eat it. Eat that tea. Okay. Huzzah! The beard has entered contemplating opening a bait shop territory. Is that? I mean, I guess. Cut down the plant on the bottom where you were stuck. Cut down the plant on the bottom where you were stuck. I'm trying to look to see if there's another way around it here. I could not cut this. Can I cut this? Maybe I can cut this and go through the log here. I know, 90% of it is on my neck. I know. Okay, that's how we were supposed to do this. Okay. What did we learn? We learned a scroll. You got one extra inventory slot, but where, dude? Where? Where? Here! Lovely. Okay, that's neat. I'll take it. So that's how you do that. Yeah, I know 90% of it's on my neck. This is the problem. I've long said, if I could just take genetically what I've got here and just shift it up like an inch, I'd be thrilled. Because it's all down there. And it's thick. It grows in much thicker on the neck. Amish style. That's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way it is. I guess we're okay still. Let's get that beetle meat. Okay, so we know... Did we get flint? What did we need flint for, though? We needed flint for something. We're just getting these mushrooms because we're here. We need to go back home soon because we're out of, well, everything. We're getting coldy. Okay. Let's get out. I don't know if we can... I don't know if this is shorter or if this is the long way, but it's the only way I know. The next the only place my shit grows? Yeah, that's how I am, dude. It's unfortunate. It's the way it is. Oh, you know what? We could probably warm up. Let's go north. We can actually warm up at Buffo's place. Much closer than going all the way home. It's not here. I always get confused. We'll just warm up over here. We're alright. We're okay. Warm up at Buffo's. There we go. We're good. We're okay. Buffo's still buffing away. Hey, dude. Yeah, no. Okay. Warm up here. Guess we can eat a little bit. What do we want to eat? That's 20, that's 20. These are 15, so we can eat some of these. There we go. Yeah, now we're all healed up. We got some inventory space. Some, not a lot. You know what? Let's head up north and see if we can't find those shovel patches. You said one's next to the house, one's next to the tree. OJ, that was a good call though. And going through the going through that log was the way to do it. What did I get now? Probably should just eat that, huh? No, we don't need that yet. Ooh, we're out of inventory space, so I gotta be careful what I drop. You know what? Let's drop these. Don't really need these. Let's see what else we can find. Don't need that. Oh, they said it was next to a pine tree. I wonder if we can we chop this? No, it's chopping the mushroom. Okay. I don't want acorns. It's really hard to see. These are pine trees though, right? Like, I wonder if there's a smaller pine tree we can find. I also don't want to be here too late at night. We're still out in the wilderness here, bud. Ooh, I don't want to mess with that thing. Is this pine, I wonder? I'm digging. Whose word are we guessing again? Can we get a recap of clues? I think the only recap we have is that it's not a phrase that's necessarily heard in this channel a lot. It's just kind of a phrase you would hear from time to time. And I believe it's Peng's word. Peng's word. Let me double check. Yep, it's Peng's word. It's the word of Peng. Now what did we get? Just a twig, huh? Not pine. Okay. Believe it or not, it's not God Gamer. Alright, we don't want to mess with that ant. Let's just go back home. Sure, we'll grab these. It's fine. Oh, you get new stuff every time. What even is that? Take it. What are you? Hazelnut. Okay, maybe we can make a biscuit with that. We'll warm up here and then head back home. Man, I really wish we could make camp somewhere in between though. Can we go in here, dude? You gonna let us in your house? You super will not. Okay. Alright, let's run home. Get home for the night. I think we're gonna have to run here first thing in the morning. I still don't know really where to find granite. So I think maybe we just need to go and dig up that stash for the squirrel, who's north and left of Buffo, northwest, I guess. And then, I don't know, man, go from there. Now, we got our flint, so that was good. I think we needed flint for something back home. I just can't remember what it was. I do need to figure out more consistently where I can get granite, though. Because we need granite to make the granite shovel, which we may need for the squirrel's quest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can dig up his stashes or if they're going to be like... if it's going to be like that stash that's right next to our tree. He did say he stashed something next to a tree. Next to a house, rather. So that might be the one that's right outside our door. If it is, we just need the granite. Alright, deposit, all that stuff. Now, can we make anything new and fun, like biscuits? Roasted garlic mushrooms, that's fine. We can make an acorn biscuit. What do we need for this? Oh, we just need more hazelnuts, okay. Make an acorn biscuit, sure. Make some more black tea, yes please. Keeps me nice and toasty warm. Pies are like the thing to make, you know? Once you've made jams, once you got enough out there for jams, that wild jam, you gotta start making pies, because you can stay out there forever if you got all these pies. Look at this stuff. But we don't have that. We're just a little mouse. We're just a little mouse in the wilderness. Barely keeping it together. Okay. We should be good for the morning. However, I do want to see... Oh, we gotta make some more kindling. How do I not have enough... I need twigs. Twigs and beach blank. Okay. Well, I can make beach blank. Craft all beach blank. However, I need friggin' twigs. Let's just go out real quick and get a couple twiggity twigs. Just so I can make some kindling for first thing in the morning. Now, this place used to be lousy with twigs. What happened to all of our twigs, bud? 1 twigs. Perfect. Get damn twigs. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to do off stream. Because it's just very silly to go out here and harvest some twigs while streaming. Alright. Warm it up. We got real cold real fast, huh? I'm glad we got that 1 extra inventory slot, though. That was very nice of them to let us have that. Alright, make some more kindling. Let's just craft them all. I can get 3, I guess. That should be fine. We got that with us. Why do I have 1 twig here? Put that away. Put that 1 twig away. You don't need it. Put it away. These 2. Alright. Let's move this down here, and this, you're up here with our eats. So that gives us some heat. And the tea gives us some heat, so that's good. Could be playing Claire's and Obscures. I'd have to buy it, though. That's the other thing. I really don't foresee myself buying new games anytime soon. I mean, Dispatch might be the only one that I actually buy, and even that, I'm like, ooh, I don't know. Did DP finish that? It was so funny that he said he was going to play Duke Nukem on Friday, and then chat basically told him he has to play Mario. How close are we here? We still need 7 granite. I don't know where to find this. Alright, let's sleep. Let's go after... Let's go north and just look for Auntie and maybe try to dig up that stuff for the mouse in the morning. We're just going to go. We're just going to go straight there in the morning. We're not going to worry about anything else. Maybe we'll find pine sap on the way. Maybe we'll find some granite on the way. We're just going to go. What I'm worried about is, like, the stash is similar to this one. Because, like, look. I need my very best shovel if I want to dig here. I have a feeling that squirrel... Gnawtusk, whatever his name was. I have a feeling that squirrel... Hold on. The weakest axe. No, I don't want that. Oh, I think my food goes down quicker if I, Yeah, let's eat that. I think my food goes down quicker if I run, too, which is kind of rude. So 20 and 20. Yeah, we'll eat that. Nice. That was a freebie. Basically free. Alright. We're going to bypass all this crap because we don't really need it. We're not going to set kindling here yet because we don't need to warm up just here. We can warm up at Buffalo's. We may need it on the way back when it's dark and scary. Is this freaking wood beetle around here still? No, he's actually gone. It's good to know. Alright, warm up at Buffalo's for a little bit and then head north. We're actually making pretty good time today. It's like just barely sunrise. Nice, so we warm up here. He's got nothing to tell us. He's just sad. Is there anything around here? I don't think we actually ventured over here. Can we chip away at this? No. Yeah, I can't get through there, unfortunately. I do like the design of this, but sometimes you just can't quite tell where there's a path or not. For some reason, get tripped up on, like, clover. So, we're also looking for pine, and we're looking for those little patches to dig with a shovel, and hoping that our shovel is good enough to dig them. If it's not, then we need to focus on getting granite. This is just beach, right? We need to focus on getting granite. I don't think there was anything west of this guy, but we can warm up here. Yeah, we're already warmed up. Okay, so like this. That's a berry. Is there anything over here? There is. What are you? Weakest axe. This is the pine. Okay. That's just pine nuts, though. Pine seeds, rather. Sure, I guess. So these are just pine cones that fell to the ground, and we're just getting the pine seeds from them. But what I actually want... Will this count? No. What I actually want is the pine wood. That's probably beech. Yeah, that's beech. I don't want that. That's just for tea. Can we chop this tree yet? Shit. Alright, backpack. Okay, pine wood. Light yet robust and flexible, pine wood offers the best of both worlds. The crisp smell of pine wood reminds you of something you can't quite place. It's comforting. And an acorn biscuit. We'll take them both. Alright, so that pine wood's good. We'll be able to make planks from that and work towards repairing the stairs so we can actually see upstairs. We don't need it for downstairs, though. We need granite for that. However, since they gave me an acorn biscuit, that's perfect. That is perfect to eat. Yep. Okay. I don't like that I can't cut these pine trees down, though. Like, why can I not? Ooh, what's that? What did we get? I don't know what I just picked up. Friggin' wolf fur. A fur tuft. Look at all these little berries. Now, is this a different kind of berry? Just blueberries. We can take them, I guess, but... Alright, we got a soldier ant out there, so we gotta be kind of careful of that. Here, too. I guess we can hide here. So we got all kind of pine cone down there. Let's just kill this ant. Ooh, he's kind of... a little tankier than I had expected. Giving that meats. That's good ant meat. I'm gonna wait till our heat. Well, I'm actually gonna wait till our food goes down a little bit, and then we'll eat this acorn biscuit because I really do. Oh, thank God we can chop this up. Here's our pine wood that we need. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, that's something. It's not granite, but I'll take it. I'll take it for granite. Now what's this? Is this gonna hurt me? It doesn't hurt. Take a decent axe to chip away at this. Of course it would, bud. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? I bet you we won't be able to take these mushrooms, though. Yeah. Pine shoots and a hazelnut biscuit. Okay, let's eat this. Yum yum, eat them up. And then we will search that. Take that. Don't really need the pine shoots. We could use those other berries, but that's fine. I think we're just happy with the pine wood for now. I guess we could kill this other ant here. Thankfully, these have been pretty, like, tame so far. I kind of want to take a hit for science, but I also don't want to. We can gather up the ant meat, because we've already had it. Now, is this going to be granite? No, that's nothing. Oh, what is this? Shit. Okay, let's drink some tea. Yeah, that sounds good. Hail science! We're trying to hail it. Now give me this. What is this? Wait, did I just trade tea for tea? I trade tea for tea. That's fine. That's fine. I trade tea for tea. Oh. I wonder if that's a better bundle of kindling. I wonder if that'll last longer. It looks like it's got like maybe like charcoal and a bundle of sticks, or maybe this is an actual like campsite. We'll find out when we get back home. Basic kindling. We can take that because we already have an inventory slot for it. That's fine. Okay, what? I still need to know what the heck granite looks like. We're doing okay. We're making our way. Okay, I don't need that. Search this. Ooh, a rare healing paste and some wild jam. Alright, we gotta make some room. Granite looks like a rock. Thank you! Thank you. I guess we drink the black tea. Rock and stone. In the stock and stone. Eat it? Huzzah! Now, what do we want to take from this? We really want both. What can we drop for the healing jam? I guess I can just eat this biscuit. Because we do need to warm up, actually. I tried tea for tea. She gives me Earl and I give her chamomile. Nice. I like that you picked up what I was singing down, at least. That was good. Alright. I think we got everything we can kind of get here. Let's go back home and figure out what exactly those crafty things are that we got. Because that might help us out here. Now, what is this? Find Auntie. Yeah, missing key. Common herbs. We still haven't found that. And what does this do? Oh my god, for the first time, he's actually found a map, chat. He's actually found himself a map. So we're in the kind of darkened section, I guess, now. So Buffo is to the right. Shadow Pines are up north and to the right. To the east, I guess. Oh, we can actually go south from Buffo's place. And down south of the Gnarled Oaks. That's interesting. I did not realize there's another Kindle site south of Middlewood. That's interesting too. Okay, good to know. And they got the little campfires marked, so that's where we use our kindling. I think for now we just go back. Can I go? It looks like I can go west here and then make a shortcut maybe. Can we? Oh no, that's blocked by the briars. Yeah. So that part, the sort of darkened section of the map where we are now, the western path is blocked by those briars. So it's like it'll be a shortcut later, but right now we can't get through it. So we got to go the long way. Got to go back down to Auntie's house, and all that. Actually, can we go south here? If we go south, it looks like it brings us right out by Auntie's house, which would be really nice. Let's see if there's anything blocking us to the south here. I bet you it's the damn granite. You mother... Okay. Okay. Alright. Noted. It's the granite. So we still got to do all this runaround. There it is. Yeah. It's the granite. The granite pickaxe to clear the granite for the shortcut. And then, I don't know, probably a granite axe to clear that too. So does you have anything else to say? Strike it up and simmer it. Steep and take a sip. Swirl it and savor it. Don't you waste the dagnabbit. What was it again? Drip. Oh, howdy, stranger. Don't see much mice around here. We already talked to you, huh? I asked you to find my stashes? All right. So then you got some stashes for me? Sorry, no stashes yet. No? Oh, well, no bother. Suppose we've all got our hardships. Some more than others. Anywho, stay safe. And holler if you find my stashes. Will do, dude. We've still got some time out here, and I've still got some food. I'm stuck between trying to find granite. We need like 7 more pieces. Actually, I don't know how many more I need for the axe. Shoot, I forgot what I need for the axe. I can't remember. Was it just pine for the handle, maybe? Maybe we're okay to get the granite axe. And we also need to find his stashes. Maybe we go north. Like, we're running out of inventory space, but I can drop some of this stuff. I can also eat some of this stuff. Do we have anything for heat, though? No. That's going to be the problem. Okay, so we just got to stay kind of close to the heat source. Let's see if we can't find one of his stashes. I'm just worried that I'm going to need an upgraded shovel for it, so maybe we go back and we find the... Let's go this way real quick. Have we gone this way before? I don't think so. Let's just see what's over here. Biscuit. We'll leave it. Snail shell? Someone left their house out here in the cold. Aw. He likes heat for heat. Didn't Nautusk mention a shell? No. Did they mention a shell? I don't remember them mentioning a shell at all. Sound like there's so many around. Can I take it? Someone left their house out there in the cold. I don't remember him mentioning a shell. I'm guessing this is the... Not an impossible task. I need a quality shovel. There it is. So we can't shovel up his stashes without a better shovel. Thank you, Tiffy. You picked up when I was throwing down. Okay. So we found one of his stashes, but we need a better shovel, which means we need to focus on the granite for the granite axe. Baby, it's cold inside. That's not right. That's not right. Baby, it's cold in there. A question for you, chat. In Elf, when he's in the ladies' locker room singing with her while she's taking a shower, is that creepy or is it okay? Just getting as much pine as I can here before we gotta head back. Elf is a grooming movie? Oh no. Who's getting groomed though? Oh no, it's been groomed the whole time. Was that just fur? What did we just pick up? Yeah, that was fur. I could have been picking up fur the whole time. It's creepy, but the whole point is he has no idea. Okay, so you give him benefit of the doubt. That's kind of how I feel too. So I'm okay with that. It's dark up here, dude. It's scary up there. I don't want to go up there. Let's go down here and warm up. Oh, I can ask him about the shell, I guess. Oh no, not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. Okay, so we need a better... We need the better shovel before we can worry about that. So, focus on the granite pickaxe. Why do I need the granite pickaxe? Why do I need the granite pickaxe, chat? I don't remember. Why am I worried about that? I don't know. No, I watched Elf over the holiday break too. Elf when he sticks it in for the first time. Baby, it's hot inside. I wouldn't like... I feel like, yeah, that would be his first reaction. Like, oh, like warm apple pie. But I'm kind of glad they left that out of the movie, you know? Can I go down and around there to break the wall? Right, the shortcut. The weird thing is, so I need granite to make the granite pickaxe. No. It's the granite shovel, right? The recipe we have is for the granite shovel, which we will then need for the stash. So we did find one of the stashes. I'm watching the wrong movie then. You're watching Elf 2 Christmas Boogaloo is what you're watching, but which is fine. You just gotta know what you're watching, dude. You know? I want to see if we can go down and around south of here. Though if we do... No, that's weird. See, it looks like you can go down down and around to the side, but there's not actually a path in there. Let's go back home and just double check our recipes. Let's go double check our recipes. We don't need to waste kindling on the campfire because we're good. I think we got like an improved kindling maybe, and we picked something else up, did we not? Well, we got our pine wood, so we can at least make some planks for that. Sorry for the ads here in a little bit. Let's see if we can make some planks and see how much we need for we don't need that. See how much we need to upgrade the shovel. And then once we upgrade the shovel, then we can do the squirrel's quest and get those stashes. I just need like one thing to focus on right now because my brain bad. And maybe actually we can get this stash right here if this counts. It does say he needs his best shovel though, so I don't know. I don't know if this counts as best. Okay. So, we had a good foraging run. pine wood, ant meat. That's pretty good run. That's a pretty good run. Now let's look here and see what we got. We can make pine planks. We can actually make 10 of them, which is great. Here we go. Campfire kit. Far from the warmth of home, a campfire can serve you temporary comfort. So we can make the campfire. I'm wondering if you still need the kindling though. So we actually do need more beechwood for that. Just plain beechwood, not planks. Okay. So basic kindling, campfire kit. I'm guessing the campfire kit has everything we need. It'll basically just allow us to put down a temporary campfire. I don't know if we also need kindling, so we'll have to test that out. Sandstone, sandstone. Okay, granite shovel. We can do it. Thank God I didn't make those planks. We can do it. We've done it. We've done it. I can dig anything in the world. I can dig anything. Okay, let's put the shit shovel away. Deposit that. We'll move this. A more advanced tool used to dig holes. At first, the shovel was made for aesthetic purposes only. Folks soon realized it also yielded better results when used for digging. How about that? So now we can go back and we can get those stashes. I do want to pop outside real quick and see if we can't dig up whatever this is right by the house. I doubt it. It says we need the best shovel. I would imagine there's going to be like a flint shovel for this. Best shovel if I want to dig here. So that's a no. But we can go back to that. We can go back to that shell and dig that up at least. So that's good. We got some progress going, bud. I don't really need to make anything, I guess, but ooh, we got some new stuff. We can make a roasted wood beetle. Roasted ant. Look at all this. Chewy strips with a spicy taste that'll have you feeling your best. Crafted all. Actually, I want to quick check, make sure we don't need ant meat for anything else. Make that tea. We're going to have to go berry foraging or something someday. Let's make that tea. Craft it all. We need it. Let's make that biscuit. Need it. Let's make that good beetle. Need it. And make that good ant meat. Need it. Okay, dudes. Now we're cooking with mustard gas. What else do we need here? We can make some wool yarn, sure. What else, bud? So we're good. We wanted to test out the campfire though, yeah? So let's move this up here with all our good eats. That's a good eat too. We want to get... Oh, we got a lot of eats. We have much eats. Do we need all these eats? I actually feel like we don't need... We don't need the stuff that's food and heart as much as we need warmth. Right? So this is food and heart too. We don't need this, that's for sure. Yeah, pine nut biscuit and ant meat. Pine nut biscuit's the only thing that's going to give us warmth. We need more tea. We do have 3 of them. That's not terrible. Let's stash these for now. Just because we need the inventory space. I think we'll be okay. We've got... If we bring a campfire kit with us, we'll have the portable one. What did I need for that? I needed like a beached whale. I needed one beechwood. That's not a plank. So let's go carve that up real quick. Pretty sure there's one like right here, yeah. Man, I'm so happy I did not turn those pine pieces into planks. I would have felt dumb if I did that. I already feel dumb not realizing I have a billion storage options. Alright, let's see if we can craft the campfire. Okay. Campfire kit. Craft it. And we will test this somewhere out in the wild. Because now we have campfire and kindling. And we've got enough stuff to keep us warm. Actually, I'm going to move you guys. Okay, so heat is on the left. And regular food is on the right. Okay, and we've got 5 inventory slots. And if we need to free one up, we can drop a campfire somewhere. Now, I needed flint for something. What the heck did I need flint for? It wasn't this. This is what I needed the pine planks for. Pine and oak. Let's see how many planks we can make now that we're back home. We can actually make quite a few. Not as many as we need, but damn it, just craft them all. Don't think we have enough, but we're close. Okay, I still need 8 oak planks. That's fine though, because we have quite a bit of, we can get oak pretty easily. So we'll grab some oak on the way to dig up the squirrel stashes. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. And we'll be able to see what's upstairs. I'm gonna need what, like 16 pieces of oak though? That's gonna, no, it's only gonna take up 1 inventory slot. That's not bad. We can do that. And then I think I needed flint for this? No, it's freaking granite. What did I need flint for? I think I just had to turn flint in for like a quest or something, which I guess we already did. I don't know. All right, so I still need granite for the basement, and we need oak for the upstairs. Let's get a good night's sleep. Pick up some oak on the way. Try to find the squirrels' stashes, and then maybe test out our campfire on the way. I think we got a good bit of progress here. Now that the stream is over. So we'll grab our oak on the way. Oh, we should have eaten something before we left. I should have eaten stuff in my... I'm going to eat stuff in my inventory so that it's... in my stash, rather. So that it's not going to take it out of my, my personal inventory. We've already wasted it. Okay, what do we got? Let's eat a... Sure. Silly you can't eat it right from your menu. It's like you can't eat the food that's in your house. You have to take it outside first. It's kind of silly. Alright, I'll put that back in here. That's kind of silly. Ooh, I almost took these planks with us. It's a good thing we didn't do that. Okay, so we need just oak, granite, and then we'll find the squirrel stashes. And that'll probably be it for today, but we'll see. Run! So for right now, the only thing that we've really upgraded is that shovel, which the only thing that we've found that we can't shovel is the stash by the shell. That's it. Now, let's grab our oak. I think we needed 16. No, the game's not over. We're doing okay. There's 3. Oh, that was letting me swing my axe even though I was at like 0 stamina. There's 5. I'm not getting distracted with mushrooms or any of that crap. If I see oak, I'll go for it. I see another one there to the right. And then when we get a granite pickaxe, we'll be able to open up like that little side path there and get whatever that scroll or backpack is. We're really getting... Okay, so we need 7 more. I don't want to waste my food yet, so I might go up into Buffos just to warm up. And we'll grab some more. We can run by this guy. If I remember the way to run. We'll come back down here in a second. Just want to warm up. You know what? We'll grab it on the way back. We don't need to backtrack now. We can grab it on the way back. You have anything new to say? No, you sure don't. Okay. Now, it seems like... Oh, I bet you we can get through here after we get the upgraded pickaxe. Ah, flint pickaxe. Okay. So we can actually get through there. Just not yet. Okay, so let's map it. Shoot, okay. I think it was pretty far, as far as I've gone up and to the west. I think it was north of the squirrel's place though, right? So it was like squirrel place to the west here, and then I think north of his place was one of those stashes. I'm not worried about any of this crap. I will grab this because I've already harvested it. What's this? Nothing. Alright, so is this anything? Yeah, but I don't need that berry. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. So we need 4 more oak pieces. Now, I think the shell we found was north. I could be wrong. North and then west, correct? And then I think if we go at like high noon, it might actually be light enough. Let's just eat that. Might actually be light enough to see what's up there. We'll hold on to that for a little bit. It's a shell down here. Please. It is. Okay. Ready, chat? Hey. It's a stash of common herbs. Looks like a little bundle of herbs. Squirrels use these herbs to make tea. I bet you they do, dude. I bet you they do, dude. Okay. So one done. Okay, and I picked up some pine wood, but now we are loaded up with inventory, so I want to make sure. Let's eat this. Good. We're gravy. I feel like I can drop this. Yep. Okay. So I don't remember him saying anything about a shell. I remember him saying he left a bundle next to a pine tree where he like lost his scarf, and then something about next to a house. I guess the shell was the house. So now we need to look for something that is like vaguely similar to a scarf. We can talk to him to see if we can, I don't know. We can talk to him and see if we get another clue, maybe? We can at least give him his stash back. Okay, so that's pine. I do need to pick up 4 more pieces of oak. Also, how do I get up there? See if we can scoot around and get up there. Okay, so we're gonna need the better axe to get through that stuff. Let's go talk to our bro first. And maybe he'll give us a hint where the other one is. You don't think they're both in the same place, do you? Let's try to go north a little bit and see if we can actually see anything up here. We cleared some of this stuff away. Is this pine though, or is this oak? It's pine, so let's just navigate around this. Okay. We do have ants up here, so we gotta be careful. It's just a berry. Oh, we got a lot of ants up here. Okay. I don't know if this is good. I don't know, chat. What do you think? This is dodgy. Is he gonna come through there? No. So they don't chase you in the grass, I guess. Except I've lost track of them now. Wait, what is that? Just a mushroom. Shrimp mushroom. Let's take this back to him. We can always come back up here. Yeah, let's take this back to the squirrel. Let's get warmed up. Maybe top off our food. We can actually try to put a temporary campsite down up there and just test that out too. Let's give him one stash. See what he says. Yeah. I gotta find both before it'll give him anything. Okay. Well, let's kill a bunch of ants. Kill a bunch of ants so we can... Kill a bunch of ants so we can at least explore that area. Let's see. I kind of want to save this stuff in case we get hit. Let's kill some ants and then explore that area up there. Maybe his stash is up there. So we'll just lower a couple in. Maybe we can go around from the other side, actually. Wait, what are you? Dang it. Okay. Let's see if there's anything up here. Maybe this is just the other side? Okay, so no ants here. 2 free biscuits, hell yeah. Hazelnut biscuits, those things are good. Hold on to those. Unfortunately, we're going to need to eat or drop something here. Campfire. Oh, no, we don't, because we have both of these. Nice. So we can just add it to our stash. Very nice. Okay, we do have ants here, so keep an eye out. Oh, it's the scarf. Okay. Leave them. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Run. We're okay. Did you see the scarf in the tree? So he had like a rainbow scarf in that tree there, and then there was a stash right next to it. So we got that. So let's turn this quest in and see what he gives us. Gnaw Tusk. We did it. You can take it bitter, or you can take it sweet. Chat, be good. However you want to take that. A healthy tea will warm your favorite whiskers to your teeth. Huh? What's that chittering on about? Oh, hi, stranger. How's that stash hunt going? Stash hunt. Stash. I found them both. I don't know what to say. Suppose I can start with thank you. I've been going it alone so long. I forgot what it's like to have a helping paw. Matter of fact, I forget more than I remember lately. Yeah, twist my tail. Suppose that's why the huddle cut me loose. The way they see it, squirrel can't find their acorns, ain't much squirrel at all. Not you, stranger. In fact, Shadow Pines feels brighter with you lighting it up. Wait a bud plucking second. I don't know why, but I had to be really careful reading that one. I don't know why. Wait a bud plucking second, that's it? Now, I never much cared for the dark, even before things got fuzzy. The thing about the dark, it makes a swell stashing spot. I had a recollection. One more of my stash is buried in the shadows. Oh, good. I call it a spooky place, spooky rock. Some call it a witch stone. But really, it looks like a rock with a hole in it. I think it's spooky because it's in the dark. This lantern will light the way. Oh my god, thank you. This shovel should do the rest. What do you mean this oh, my shovel. Yeah. Unique item obtained, invented by the squirrels to help find hidden treasures in the dark corners of the pine forest. Another thing for your inventory. I hope it's passive. I hope it is just on my person, like my clothes. I appreciate you letting me lean on you, stranger. I hope I can return the favor. Collect stash of common herbs. Alright, find a stash in a dark place. So we gotta go... Now, wait a minute. Is that lantern just on me? No, of course not. Of course it's not. Of course I have to, actually carry it in my inventory. Okay. Hollow acorn with a hopeful flame, invented by the squirrels to help find hidden treasures in the dark corners of the pine forest. Now, I think it was actually working, so we can leave it in the inventory there. Strange stories always surface when a group of... Nope, not that. Yeah. Wait, is it working? It's not. Let's move it down to our belt. It's not passive? Equip. Oh my god, okay. Alright. What's up, Raptor? We just got a little acorn lantern, dude. Alright. It's not passive, unfortunately. Can we use this? No. Alright, do you have anything else to tell us? A leaf will mend the herd away, and herb will keep you hale. A pot of tea will warm you up from snoot to fluffy, what was that? Fluffy, well, I'm sure it'll come to me. Come on now, small snowshoes for little mouse, you're too cute. They're so cute. Stash hunt treatment. I haven't found a bud plucking thing. Oh, I'm sure you got your paws full. I know I do. Just keep that lantern handy and look for a peculiar stone. I'm sure those stashes turn right up eventually. Okay, stash in a dark place. Chill and wait for your pizza to get here? Hell yeah. Get that pizza. Pizza. Now, we don't have enough oak, so I kind of want to get 4 more oak on the way back, get home, and fix the stairs into the basement, right? And check that out. Because his stash could be anywhere, bud. This place isn't super dark. It's probably north past the... I don't know, it's pretty dark down here. Here? No, there's no witch stone here. I think our inventory's full, isn't it? Yeah. We're pretty good for daylight and whatnot, though, so I think we're okay. We do need to get more... I don't need that. We do need to get more oak. So let's just head on back before the daylight completely wastes. And we'll tackle this another day. But we will... I guess I don't have to keep this lantern on me, but it's kind of nice. Wish it was passive. We will at least be able to repair the basement stairs. and we'll be able to harvest all our shrooms, and we'll see what actually is down the basement stairs, I hope. I hope there's not like a secondary thing we need to unlock. There very well may be, but we'll find out. Okay, so no oak up here, I don't think. That's beech. Can't pick that up, unfortunately. So we do have to watch out for the wood beetle that's down here after Buffo's place. But he shouldn't be too big of a deal. If he gets to be a pain in the ass, we'll just knock him out. Do we want to eat something? Let's eat... We'll use that for cooking. Is there anything that's just... Yeah, we can eat these. Perfect. Okay. Off to get 4 more pieces of oak and maybe hack up a wood beetle. See what happens. Raptor, what kind of pizza did you get, bud? Did you get that good pizza or that not so good pizza? Is there anything up here? I don't know why I'm doing this. I can't get up there anyway. There's no reason to do it. Just hacking it briars to get the blueberry, I guess. Anything this way? What am I doing over here? What am I doing? Keep an eye out for a witch stone if you see a spooky rock with a hole in it. Good pizza. I even went for the extra filling one. Smart. You're doing smart work. There's that wood beetle. Let's just take him out so he's not a pain. It kind of just looked like a lightning bug. It makes me feel a little bad. Not as bad as the ants. Unfortunately, I can't even take your meat, dude. I've wasted the buffalo. I've wasted all parts of the buffalo. Ooh, it's getting cold. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. Perfect. Let's warm up real quick. Okay, here we go. I think we have enough. I'm gonna grab this so we don't waste it, and now we can run home. Now we're good to go. I don't need to waste the campfire stuff. We're good. You know what? I bet you I can't equip that lantern from my other... It's got to be on the belt. Which kind of sucks. It's like the tools, you know? It's got to be on your belt if you want to use it. But it's just the way it is. I'm wondering if we can get an additional slot for the tool belt at some point. No. I got no room for you, bro. Sorry. I'm a cold little mouse. I gotta get home. I gotta run home. By the way, if you were looking at my snowshoes, there you are. You get a good look at my cute little snowshoes. And I knit all this other stuff together from like flaxseed. Made it myself. Made it myself in real time. I kind of wish there was a little bit more like that. A little bit more custom cuteness. Instead of all this this questy grandma stuff. I was kind of hoping it was just a little bit more like cozy at home. You know, fix up your burrow, decorate a bunch of stuff. It's fine. Like I'm still enjoying it, but that would have been a little better, I think. Okay, so these are good for heat. These are good for health and food. We got to test this out. Now that I have 2, that's kind of nice. I'm wondering if we need the kindling and the campfire stuff. But whatever. Alright, let's make some more oak planks, right? We want to make all these. I think that's all we needed. Wait, did I need them for here or for downstairs? No, we need the granite for downstairs. So we can repair this. Wow, that was like perfect. Okay. Let's see what the upstairs is. Hey, unlock first floor in the burrow. We did it. Sad thought. Imagine the AI generation, pun intended. Kids being stranded out in the woods trying to make their phone solve all their problems with no internet. No, I think it's a great idea for like a story. A short story. Because it's kind of like a horror story. But it wouldn't be if you were just like a functional human being. I've got a short story in mind where it's basically like this summer camp that these kids go to. And it's just teaching them how like the actual world works. Like how to use an actual compass in your hand, not on your phone. No screens allowed. How to start a fire, how to dig a hole, and like, you know, how to fix a car, how a landline works, stuff that like kids, anybody born in the 21st century just has genuinely no idea about unless you're like a Boy Scout or a prepper. You know what I mean? Alright, let's put you over here. You know what? I would like to make the pebble furniture, but I don't like that I have to use all my granite to do it. So this is nice. Nice little second story. So we can actually like decorate up here, which will be nice and cute. Let's see if there's anything we can make that does not require granite, and we'll put it upstairs. I honestly feel like we should have our bed upstairs, but it's just very convenient to have it down here. Can we knit anything down here? No. Okay, we don't need that. Is there anything we can cook? I think because I don't have any twigs, I can't make anything. I just need to get some twigs, but I think we're okay on food though, actually. So what? We need to find granite. That's the only thing we still need to do. So do woodworking, and by that means you can actually make stuff out of like pebbles. Oh, the fiber bed. Do you want to make the fiber bed? 4 flax yarn. Can I really not? No, I don't want to do that. Can I really not make flax yarn? I got no flax. Let's run around outside real quick and get some flax. It's just flax in the dead of night. At least we got our lantern. Give me that flax. I could have sworn we had flax. Basically now I just want to make, what am I even trying to make? I already forgot what I'm trying to make. My brain. It's a bad brain. Take it. 7? That's a terrible number. Crazy how dependent we are on the internet. Servers in my company are down for 1.5 days. Literally no work is done by hundreds of people. Yeah. We've like tethered ourselves to it. I mean, what do you think I'm doing now, right? So I can't be like, you dummies. Because I'm on it. We doing it. Alright, can I make that fiber bed? Put it upstairs, please. Now I just need 4 actual pieces of flax. Okay. Or 3 more, I guess? How close am I to any of that stuff? Watch me die here just trying to get this. What did I need? 5 total? Please give me 2. You didn't. Please give me 2. You didn't. It's fine. I like it we can follow our little footy prints back. You guys haven't seen it snowing, though. There was one time I opened the game up to do some resource farming, and it was frickin' snowing. In-game. Actually snowing in-game. Made it really difficult to see stuff. Okay, can we make a new bed and put it upstairs? Yeah, we can. Let's do it. We've done it. We've absolutely done it. Okay, let's get rid of this. We could have grabbed some twigs and made some more food, but I don't really think we need it. We're doing pretty good as far as food goes. So the only thing we're really missing is, oh, this is cozy. The only thing we're really missing more granite. I might actually look this up. Let me look this up. Okay. Granite blocked log south of Buffalo. What? A quick search just said there was a granite blocked log south of Buffalo for a granite node. I think we got to look around in that forest and see if we can find the granite. There was no map, which would have been nice and handy. Okay, I didn't get a boon or anything from sleeping in that new bed. That's fine. We're gonna play for a little bit longer because I really do want to find some granite and just get that knocked out, and then we can worry about the rest of these quests. I basically just want to know what the heck I'm looking at when it comes to harvesting granite. There should be, like, we've got the soft stone, sandstone nodes that are just like the really light gray boulders. There should be, like, I would imagine dark gray ones or black ones. But we can't harvest it with the sandstone pick, so I don't really know how to get that granite, you know? I also don't know why I can't move through these little lily pad things. So, like, I want to harvest this, but that's not it. That's not the stuff. If you guys see it, let me know. Now, they did say south of Buffo, so maybe I need to go south and east. South of that fireplace and east. Okay, let's try it. Go south of that guy and not worry about him too much. Oh my god, we're freezing already because it's early morning. I should have got that tea. Sure. What did I just pick up? Healing salve? Don't really need it. It's fine. We could drink some tea, I guess. Now we'll do a biscuit. There we go. Yep. No, I don't want that pebble. Why did I pick up a pebble? What are you doing? Lunchtime. Enjoy. We'll be wrapping up soon. I want to see if I can actually figure out where the friggin' granite is. Yeah, all my jobs on the computer. Yeah, I think that's kind of common these days. Okay, is this it? I need a flint pickaxe for that, so that's not it. Let's see what's down here, because we haven't gone south of Buffo yet. Sure. I'll take it and I'll drink it immediately. Yep. Huzzah. So it's not this stuff. This is a weird area down here. Is it literally just... It's just on the ground? It's just on the ground, chat. I don't have to harvest anything. I'm just gonna pick it up. Just pick it up, bud. Just pick it up. Just pick it up. That's fine. Just pick it up. Pick it up, they say. Just pick it up. Really? That's the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. I can't walk around this. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to do this a bunch of times. Just wait for a new day, come down here, pick stuff up. Inventory's full, of course it is. What can I eat? I can eat this one biscuit. And I guess silk yarn would actually be really handy. We do want that wild jam though. What's up, E? How are you? We're doing mouse stuff. We're doing mouse searches. What do I want to drop? That wild jam. What do I want to drop? Check on local hooligans. That's us. I guess we can drop these blackberries. We can come back and get blackberries whenever. Wild jam's a lot harder to find, I would imagine. Alright, let's look for more granite. And then we'll call it a day. If there's a node down here, that'd be good to node. That's it? Just 2? A node, you're up to node good. Is there really only 2 down here? Oh my god. How do I get to you? Oh, this is the granite blocked log. That's what they were talking about. So I need to come down here to get enough granite. No, that's not true. I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need somebody who's gonna upgrade my pickaxe. Who's going to do that if not Buffo? Do I really have to find Auntie first? What the hell is that? Oh, more blue tea. Okay. I guess I'll have to figure that out next time. Right? Because Buffo's just like, go find your aunt, dude. And that's it. So Granite's just laying around. We can just like find it in some random places just on the ground. I'll just have to spend multiple days coming back here. And all that'll do is open up the, all that does is open up the basement though. I don't know what else that'll be good for. I don't want that. We're just going to Buffalo's to warm up real quick. I don't know. E, how's your holiday break? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, because down here again, we need the granite or a flint axe. Sorry, pickaxe to get our way through there. But Buffalo's not giving us any new info. I'm wondering if we find that last stash for Bro. Maybe if we find that last stash for him, he'll give us a tip as to where, or to be able to get that axe, or sorry, the pickaxe. Let's try to circle around to the. It doesn't look like there's anything to the right. It looks like, if anything, it's stuff that's all out to the west. But maybe we can hug the right here and see if there's. We're just exploring now. We'll take that. Can we take that? Let's temporarily drop something so we can take that and just chug it. Drop that real quick. Drink that real quick. There we go, perfect. And we've got our lantern, so we're looking for another stash in like a spooky rock. So if you guys see a spooky rock that I happen to miss somehow, you just let me know. We're gonna avoid that ant. Here's the scarf. Nautasc's old scarf. I wonder how they're doing. We know how they're doing. They're doing okay. Alright, we got our little lantern. Don't know what that is. Piece of beechwood. Okay. Oop. Another soul lost to this harsh world. Required items. Build it, I guess? Build it? You don't have enough resources. Okay. Oh, mistakes. I don't want to deal with 2 of them. And definitely not 3 of them. So they want me to get a bunch of rocks for whatever that was. I kind of want to see if there's other stuff down here though. Ooh, mistakes. Okay, there might be another path down there. Ooh, we're at a stamina. Oh, I'm stuck! Okay, they don't care. They don't care. It's fine. We'll go this way instead. Out of the way, stupid logs. God, that's another thing that I'm gonna need like freaking pebbles for now? Oh, what is this? So that's just a dead end? Really? Okay. I don't know, chat. Wait, what was this way? Did we find what this was before? Oh, it's just more ants. I think we can actually run. We can hide. We can't hide. I thought that was a hidey spot. It's not. Turns out. Turns out it's not. Okay, we can warm up here a little bit before trying to go back north again. So you can sneak around in the tall grass, but you can't just straight up hide in the tall grass. Now, wait a second. So we have the stones back home, we just don't have them with us at the moment. You know what I want to try? I want to try setting up a campfire. Let's try to set up a campfire. Let's find a nice spot over here. No, this way was blocked. I think if we go up north, we haven't fully explored up there yet. Maybe we have, I don't know. We want to run by these ants. And see if we can drop a campfire somewhere. God, those do nothing. Okay. This is a mistake. It's just a crap load of ants. Oh, you can't. Weird. I was gonna say you can't search when you're in combat, but apparently you still can. Just a beech nut. Okay. This would be a terrible place to drop a campfire. Learn! Run! We learned! Let's try it here just for funsies. You still need to add kindling. You still need to add kindling. Interesting. I think we'll leave it there. We'll sleep here until morning, and then we will continue our adventure. I probably should just head home, but that's okay. We'll sleep here until morning, and we'll pick it up there tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out today. It's been a good day. Made some progress. I might do some research at home to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing these quests. Another stash in darker parts of the area. They give you a lantern, light your way, and say for a stone with a hole. Yeah. Little Britain? Wait, what? Different seeing in action. Hold on, I missed something. Boss went across the house to say, tech says it won't work. Did everybody go home? Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that. We never get that. I don't think we get to do that. You have to find your own internets. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. And actually, you know what? I'll give you guys a little treat today. So we're going to quit this. Let me go full screen because I'm not sure how this is going to work. I want to play a little song for you by Brandon, that will, let's see how this goes. Now, hopefully you guys will be able to hear this. There's a little ditty that they put together, and while we do that, while I share it with you, I'm going to look for somebody to raid.
Lift up testicles.
There you go.
How is that?
Thanks, Brandon.
We ate ball. Lift up testicles. How is that? We ate ball.
Oh no, not the Cremo.
How is that?
Yeah.
It's the Cremo, you guys. How is that? Cremo.
Yeah, it's the Cremo.
How is that?
Yeah.
It's the Cremo, you guys. How is that?
Absolute art. Alright, we're going to raid Wax. Believe it or not, Wax is actually streaming. Wax is streaming. Playing I'm on Observation Duty 8. Channels intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Sorry, Vile. That was probably pretty loud, huh? It's the Cremo, you guys. I'm going to try to put a little video together for that. But right now, we're going to raid Wax. Hope you guys have a good day over there. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern, with more Winter Burrow. I'm going to cheat and look up some stuff so I know, so I actually have a plan. I might actually play this a little bit more today and just drop off resources and stuff, but we'll see. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you over on Wax's channel. Have a good day. Bye. Till tomorrow.